Hello, welcome to Call of the Sea. This is my first time playing this game. I've had this recommended to me, and this was free on the Epic Store last month, so I grabbed it while I could, and then put it in the list of games to play, and now we are here. I know only what is in the trailer, so I know the kind of the story, the premise of the game, but I will, obviously, it will also tell you, so I won't go into that. I will say that there was an epilepsy warning that came up at the beginning of the game, so this is me warning you now that there is an epilepsy warning on this game. There is something in the settings to turn off flashing, but I'm going to leave it on just to see how bad it is. But there's that option if you want to play it yourself. Oh, and if this is your first time watching a stream or video of mine, hello. My name is Lara. I am a Scottish variety streamer. Hello, sorry, I just chugged a lot of coffee, so I'm burping a little bit. And I love puzzle games. And that is why we're gonna play Call of the Sea, and I apologize that my S's are really loud. I hope they're not too obvious, but I have a brace, so it makes it difficult to talk properly. But let's get into this. I have a controller plugged in. I'm gonna see if it is better with a controller. So everybody grab your coffee, get your 1930s outfits on. I don't really have one. My outfit is not 1930s. Let me turn my lighting down a smidgen because it's kind of intense. There we go, that's a bit better. And let's go and solve the mystery of this island and find out what's happened to our husband? I actually can't remember. Let's just get started. We will.
What was that? What are those voices?
Ooh, hello. I'm guessing we're looking into a tank. Oh no, we're actually underwater. Ooh. Wait, I'm just using my controller. I just automatically started using my keyboard. Well, there's another warning. Don't play the game if you don't like being underwater. Yes, I guess I'm supposed to go the way I was pointing, wasn't I? Oh, I'm quite slow. Yeah, so I've picked this game.
Where am I?
Because I was recommended it by a friend, and also because it's a puzzle game. And you guys, I love puzzles. We like a good puzzle game, and it's nice to have something a little bit different. Because there's, you know, a lot of standard games that everyone recommends, like The Witness.
I know this
stuff.
place.
Oh,
I've been here before.
this is a door to a house. Okay. Leather gloves and water. I think somehow we might be in a dream, considering that we haven't had to breathe yet.
I've been here
So you're
my
right,
entire life. I'm trapped in here.
What? That's not odd. That's comfy. Plus, it probably smells like you.
These stairs. I'm climbing these stairs again.
Oh, this is so strange. Oh, yeah, a little bit faster. Oh, why did you get so quiet?
My old music box. It's broken. I have to fix my old music box. I have to get it. I have to...
Ooh. Definitely a dream. There we go. Oh my gosh, what's on my
horrible
hand?
dreams again. I've had them repeatedly ever since my mother died and left me that music box in her will. Harry always said that old family heirloom had something to do with my family's strange disease.
That's what's on my hands, right.
If the doctors won't give us an answer about your illness, I'll search for one myself, you said. And in that search, it seems you lost yourself. I don't think I'd ever...
Pardon me, madam, but the island is in sight. We'll be lowering the boat in just a minute.
Oh, thank you so much, Captain Hodgson. I'll be right out.
I've always thought those big, like, wardrobe
right.
boxes are so
Time to
impressive.
gather
These
my
things. Like, look at this thing. Look at this thing. This is amazing. I would, but how would I would never be able to pick that up. I'd have to get someone else to do it. Sorry, I'm missing stuff. I would yank myself out of the dream by worrying about leather in the water. I've had my dogs as well as my cats use clothing as beds. Luckily, I wasn't wearing them at the time. They also do that, but it's usually just on your lap. Man, I miss having a cat. Well, it means it just wants to be close. Exactly, see?
It's not exactly a clawfoot tub, but you can't always get what you want.
I don't know how I feel about the voice acting in this so far.
It's a relief that I don't need it to walk anymore.
I think the dialogue volume's probably loud enough. Well, you don't need to turn it up any higher. But it's a little bit quieter than I would normally put it.
I missed the sea so much when we moved to Denver.
Nice, thankfully though, so far it's all voice acted, so I'm not having to read out loud. This is a good game for
I'm
today.
definitely going to miss this bed. Falling asleep to the ship's rocking was delightful. I'd always dreamed of traveling. I was not the same without you, Harry.
Nora Everhart on the SS Carmel. Expected to arrive at Papeti, Tahiti. What's play?
I'd always dreamed of
Oh,
traveling.
okay.
I was not.
Oh wait, you know what? Actually, does it have? Yes, we love that. We love a
I'd
good bit of
always
that.
dreamed of.
I always talk about that when there's stuff to read in games. If it doesn't give you the actual text like as an overlay, I'm always like, but it does.
Merveilles de mer du Sud. Marvels of the Southern Seas, I think.
Has anyone else figured out if the sea is calling us collect, or can we just let it go to voicemail? Just let it go to voicemail. That's what I've been doing the last couple of days. I have not had the energy to answer people on the phone. Remember I got that phone call, I think it was on Wednesday, and they phoned me during stream. Oh, it might have been Tuesday, actually. It was Tuesday. It was while we were playing Sonic. And I was like, hi, I'm working right now. And they were like, oh, when can we call? I was like, after 6. They did not phone me. They then phoned me the next day while I was asleep. And they phoned me today while I was asleep. And I'm like, look, I told you when I could answer the phone. Call me then.
Ah, the amazing adventures of Nora Everhart, art teacher.
Oh, I'm an art teacher. Curious things from my journey. Nora, remember this. Ooh. I'm not quite sure what the puzzles are like in this game, other than I think that they're, like, well, it's obviously we're walking around a 3D environment, so I feel like it's, you know, they're gonna be 3D. Man, I want to make a puzzle game.
Oh, I'd better cover up my hands before I leave the cabin. I wouldn't want anyone thinking I'm a circus freak.
Yeah, but your arms are still blotchy.
I love this song. I received a mysterious package at my house. I stored all its contents in my locked suitcase.
Okay.
Oh my, I have the worst memory.
Is
I
it
forgot
509?
the combination again. Thank goodness I always bring my journal with me to write things down.
Was that it? No. I thought I remembered it. Damn it! I know it's got a 5 and a 0 in it. Wrong button. 506! Oh, I was so close. I was so close. I feel like we're gonna have a new running joke about 6 and 9. For those who weren't here on Wednesday, we played about an hour of Professor Layton, and I got 2 out of the 3 puzzles wrong, and both of them were based around being able to turn a 9 upside down so it also reads 6.
All right, now it's open.
Well, yes, thank you.
This strange and
Ooh.
sharp relic came in the package I received at home.
Would not be able to get on a plane with that.
Harry Everhart, my husband, my partner,
Find
and my
him!
dear old pal.
Just in case we forget what the
A
what the
brass
plot is.
key with the letters CW engraved on it. and some enigmatic instructions. Harry Everhart.
And then I want to take
My
the...
husband.
Okay, I guess I just take it like that. Here we go.
I saw this island in one of my unsettling dreams. I drew it as soon as I woke up.
Oh, she dreamt of it. Okay, that's like in the trailer, that picture, so... I think we got everything.
We're all set, madam. The motorboat is ready.
Yeah, we've picked up everything we have to, I think.
What was I thinking when I brought all these dresses on this trip?
They're nice dresses, though. Like, I don't really suit high-collared things, but they're quite nice pattern-wise. Like, I wouldn't mind wearing those, I think. Focus 6 and 9, but it's squishy about it. It's a like, I really like the oh, I like that one too.
I think I've overpacked.
Somehow, I agree with you. Ooh.
Captain Hodgson has a very particular taste when it comes to decor.
Oh, naval signaling. Oh, cool. Like that kind of thing. I think I've spoken about this before. I'm trying to teach myself Morse code because, you know, I think it could be useful.
Okay, Nora. From here on out, you're on your own.
No more voice in my head telling me what to do. Ooh! Oh, you didn't hear that. I got an achievement. And it went boom bling! But I don't think you could see it or hear it. That's what
Lower
this
the
game is called.
motorboat and be careful with Mrs. Everhart's equipment, lads. We'll be back to pick you up in 3 days. I really hope you find your husband there, madam.
I hope it
Don't
too.
die.
I'll see you in 3 days then.
And please be careful on that island. You know what the legends say about it?
I'll take care. Thank you, Captain Hodgson.
Ah, 74 miles east of Otahite, which is what
Well,
the thing said.
here I am, in the middle of the ocean after traveling across half the world. Just miles away from where my husband is supposed to be. You left a year ago to search for a cure for my affliction. Your letters kept me close to you, but suddenly they stopped coming. What happened, Opal? What did you find? Whatever it was, it led you to hire a crew and set sail from San Francisco to Tahiti. And from there, to this place. An island in the middle of the Pacific that the locals refuse to even name.
Ooh, birds.
Everything is familiar. So familiar. As impossible as that may sound. Is this the island I dreamed about?
Whoa.
This can't be a coincidence.
Oh, sea. It's me calling ye. Get in the sea. It's really nice, though. It's very pretty. They also got around having to model
A
people quite well.
breathtaking, idyllic island, surrounded by deadly reefs and protected with stakes to keep anybody from entering. Why?
Probably because it's not a good place.
There's definitely something strange about this place.
And I wonder what. I mean, actually, I generally don't know what it could be. But something's wrong. There we go. We have run aground. Oh, and the sand has come through the boat.
Okay, Harry. Let's see if I can find any trace of you around here.
Yeah, ooh, hello, there's a camp. Wait, no, I was gonna look at this conch. Oh my god, why am I walking so slowly?
I know it's just resonance, but I do love listening to the sea in them.
Ooh. Well, those are tracks from something. Did he bring a car with him?
Something was dragged to the sea.
Oh.
And by the looks of these marks, it was heavy.
I
A
see.
tent. So somebody was on this island recently. A miniature va'a, a Polynesian outrigger canoe. Beautifully crafted, too.
Maybe that's what they made and dragged out to
Well, that's a
sea.
vivo, a flute that the Polynesians play with their nose. I won't be playing that.
How did she know that? Did she say what her husband did as like a job?
A note written in French. I only understand 2 words. Île and mort. Island and death.
Okay, hold on. Nous avons pour fin cette île pour nous trouver que la mort n'allait pas plus loin. I did
It
study
must
French.
be a warning about the dangers of the island.
I did study French, but it was a very long time ago. I tried to go back to it on Duolingo, and I remembered a bunch of stuff, but then I don't know, I just kind of gave up. Speaking of, by the way, there is a new channel point redemption. You can only do it once per stream, but it's to make me do my Duolingo. I thought it was fun, because it's like, well, we have a posture one and a hydration one, and that's a good positive thing you can make me do. If she said what he did, I missed it. I've been fielding messages. Yeah, I don't think she said what his job was. Just that he went off to, in fact, hold on, it might be in her journal. No, it's not there. Oh, hello. This is interesting. There's actually way more in here than I thought. So news from Harry, it's been months. I think this text is clear enough that they don't have to have the overlay on it. Anyway, we're not really interested in that right now. Sort of assumed he was some kind of cultural anthropologist, but that might just be my assumption. So, what we really know about him is obviously that they are married. I'm pretty sure they said they were married. Wait,
This
what?
machete is
There we go.
completely worn down. The blade is dull.
And that he got frustrated that the doctors couldn't help her with her family's disease and went on a journey around the world to figure out what was going on. And that's where we're up to, basically. So that's kind of all that I knew from the trailer anyway. The trailer did a very good job of making me want to play the game without telling me too much.
I feel quite good.
Oh, good.
I dare say I might even walk a little faster than usual.
There we go. Okay, so I can go faster. Good. That's nice, though, that they don't immediately do that. Because so many
These
games...
wooden figures are called Unu. This seems to be telling a story.
Lots of people, a mountain, big face. Nothing on that side. Okay. I just wanted to see what that was. Oh, there's another one. There was an area we could go to the left, but I wanted to see what that Unu was, and now I'm following the trails of Unu. So, something in 3D puzzle games like this, I don't really know what else to call them. First-person puzzle games, that's what you should call them. Is, you know, there's a whole thing about how to direct the player to the next part they need to go to, but without being super linear and, like, frustrating. And I apologize because there's, you know, the game designers work so hard on that, and then I get really lost, and I don't go the way they want me to at all. So, sorry about that. Ooh, is that like a chameleon? What is that thing? I wonder if they're gonna come in handy later. Oh, okay. Can't just jump off of it. Gotta go down the path. This is clearly fallen apart, I think.
It may look peaceful, but clearly somebody wants to keep outsiders off this island. What a lovely flower offering.
Hi, Shelby. How are you doing? Let me quickly turn up the sound effects, because Oh, I feel like that's a good volume. It's quite quiet. You can barely hear the birds, but I'm hoping it's a good volume for you guys. I know I always spend the first stream of a game, like, tweaking the audio back and forth, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm really tired today. Well, I'm not actually that tired. I'm just kind of low. So we're having a nice cozy puzzle stream with some nice cozy. I might actually, when I'm finished this, I might ask her to make me like a hot chocolate or something. Or just something nice. I thought about getting a cat and monster, but I've been really good about not having them unless I'm at work. So, yes, getting everything figured out. It's one of those requirements. And I try and do it before stream, but sometimes you don't know until you start the game.
Tool.
Can I take it? Okay.
This box. CW. Those are the initials on the brass key.
How do I use an item in my... Oh, okay. I don't have to take it.
It opens it. So whoever sent me this key was here.
Underneath the slab next to that.
This is starting to look like a scavenger hunt.
So that's this way. It's this guy. Or did it want me to put something there? Oh, I may have misunderstood what it wanted. Oh no, it looks like... Oh, it's not that one, it's the one next to it, gotcha. Ooh!
Well, look what's hidden here.
Looks like a mushroom. But it's not. I want to put that back, but I guess I don't need to. But where does that go? I don't know. We'll find out. Maybe it goes on this thing over here.
From what I've read, the Polynesians don't need doors. So why build such a big one?
Okay. What I'm going to do, because I feel like that's the obvious way I'm supposed to go, is I'm going to go back to where we started, and I'm going to check that little path on the left. I don't know if this game is going to have, like, hidden areas and, like, collectibles or anything, so, but I just want to see if it was a dead end. It's over here. Oh, it looks like a dead end, doesn't it? Okay. It's a little window.
Those markings seem to represent the sea. I'll make a note of them in my journal. It might come in handy.
Okay. I don't think I can do anything else, though. And I guess it's kind of nice because this character isn't doing the best. Like, their physical health is not great. So, you know, there's... so far, at least, there isn't, like, any climbing or, like, jumping. The best they can do is, like, a mild jog. That's, you know, that's okay. I don't mind. I don't need to make every game doesn't have to be Uncharted or Tomb Raider. I already checked that. Okay, just making sure I didn't miss anything over here. Does feel a little linear, but I think we might be alright. Ooh. Oh, okay, good. I thought that was a person for a second.
Well, that did something. It works.
Wonderful. Another puzzle solved.
This may be the first time I trespass a private property. My childhood in Newburyport wasn't exactly the most thrilling thing.
I'm not sure what's going on with her accent. I think she's clearly supposed to be like... Maybe, is it transatlantic? Is that what it is? I don't know.
Is that... Harry? Harry, you were here!
Who's that woman?
You were here and I found you, damn it. Where are you now? Where is everybody? Where did you and all your crew go? Lady Shannon? That name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal.
Log. I'm guessing it's in the log. I'm just skim reading it to see if there's anything about Lady Shannon. No, it doesn't say anything. Ah, he knew some of the crew members on the Lady Shannon, a whaler. Apparently the ship took an American expedition to the island east of Tahiti. There we go. I have checked my journal. Did the game want me to do anything with it? No, I think it's okay. Blue Central and Southern Pacific Ocean. Going on about Polynesia. Yeah, she knows a lot about Polynesia, but I guess maybe if she's been out here for a while.
A mechanical bridge? That doesn't fit in with
Oh,
Polynesian
wow.
traditions either.
I don't know. Maybe, yeah,
This
maybe you're
reminds
right.
me of those slot machines that Harry and I saw at the Atlantic City Pier, but a Polynesian version.
That symbol is the water. But that's all I know so far. Yeah. That's the only symbol I've found. So I'm guessing there's going to be more. Let's continue. Ah, excuse me. Eye is a bit itchy. Let's see what we can find. We'll follow this path.
It's been years since I took such a long walk. This fresh air is doing me wonders.
Would you say that, like, going somewhere with a hotter climate is very good for aches and pains? Don't they? I was actually talking to one of the friends I
I can
was
feel
catching
the
up
air
with
is denser here in this mangrove swamp.
yesterday. So basically, I said earlier I went to see a show yesterday. That a friend of, well, I don't really know her that well. She is a friend, but she's more of a friend of Joe's. Was putting on, and then there were loads of people from back in Joe's college days who were there, who I hadn't seen in a very long time. And so I was chatting to one of them because they moved to France for 2 years, and I was like, wow. And I know that that's not like a massive thing, but it's just so exciting for me to be like, wow, you just moved country. Let's chill. What's this?
Rays of sunlight shining through. Another symbol.
Is it? Oh, that means the sun. Right, okay, gotcha. And I was talking to them about maybe moving somewhere, but I would still be in Scotland. I
Now
wouldn't
that I've
go any
crossed
further.
half the world, I wouldn't mind crossing the other half.
Oh, there we go.
But I have to do it with you, old pal.
Wait, no. Is that the way I came in? Oh, I've gotten lost already. Help! Help if I had a map. Okay, so I've been that way. Go this way. Okay, people can enjoy your loot. And there's another one.
This sort of pond is a Polynesian fishing technique. There's another symbol inside it.
Ooh.
A bone fish hook.
Ooh. Okay, so we've got the sun, we've got fish, we've got water. We're fishing. Keep an eye out for Unu, everyone. That's what they were called, right? Is this the way I already went? I feel like this is the way I came down. Yeah, this is the way I came down. Back up we go. Oh, that was one! I almost missed that one.
What a beautiful mountainous landscape.
So that's the mountains. Okay. We're learning. We're learning. Aha, this is the way back to the bridge. Is it, am I supposed to put them in, like, order? So, like, I guess it would be sun at the top? So sun, mountain, water, fishing? Oh, I've missed, I don't know what that symbol is. Yeah, I've still got one I'm missing. Two I'm missing, actually. Let's go and have a look again. I probably really obviously walked the wrong way at some point. Here's a question. If budget and jobs and stuff wasn't an issue, basically have a magic wand and you can move anywhere in the world, where would you move? You don't have to move, you can stay where you are, but what would be your dream place to live? Chat. I went that way the first time. That's the fishing hut again. Okay, so it does kind of loop. But I definitely missed something. Use it to go on holidays here. That wasn't the question! The question was, where would you move? Like, you had... I know, okay. Like I said, things aren't an option, aren't an obstacle. Oh wait, I didn't go this way. Ooh, it's pretty up here. Oh, we found another one.
Oh my, this is so beautiful.
Oh look, all the symbols.
What were these birds called? Lorikeets. Cole's lorikeets.
Does she know all this? Okay, so these are all the symbols. Oh! Hi, little guys! Hello! I need to get closer, I'm sorry.
There are lorikeet feathers scattered around this unu. I'll draw the symbol in my journal.
Okay. There's one more symbol that I didn't see, and it's like an upside down fork. Like that! This one. But I can't click that one. Okay. Whoop. Look at that little fella. Look at that friend. Oh. Okay, I can't crouch. I'm imagining from the tone of the game that we're not gonna find Harry dead. That would suck. Okay. Right, so I'm definitely not going that way. Gotcha. Ah, there was a door. I thought so. Oh, I hope that this just leads me back again. This is like a shortcut.
A shortcut.
Yay!
That's convenient.
Good. I was hoping that's what that was. I'll go through it in a second. I think I just saw something over here. Nah, it's just a rock. I'm not sure where I would move. I'd probably just move somewhere else in Scotland, I think. Yeah, it was this way, wasn't it?
Harry said that he would go to the end of the world to find a cure. And by the looks of it, he wasn't lying. We promised we'd never lie to each other from the moment we started dating, no matter how harsh the truth.
That's good. Yeah. That's good. I mean, healthy communication. We like to see it. Alright, let's have a look-see. Mountain, sun, fish, water, birds. So I'm guessing it's the order in, like, top to bottom that they would be. So birds would be... Wait, why's that not working? There we go. Birds, and then we have mountains, and then we have water, and then we have the fish.
Well, I guess I hit the jackpot. That's my ticket across the river then.
That's so elaborate. I mean, why wouldn't that just stay down? I mean, we don't know what's on this island. There could be evil things, including people. It's just so gorgeous, isn't it? Oh. Ooh, ah! Oh no, I'm walking into a cutscene! Help! Oh, and that was another achievement just coming through.
How long have I been walking? I've lost track of the time.
Oh, that was the first chapter. Okay, I think this game might be shorter than I think, unless there's like a lot of chapters.
Wow, what is this place?
Obviously, some kind of...
I better have a look around this abandoned village. Harry's crew might have stayed here.
That's cool. It's funky.
The Everhard expedition. They set up camp here.
It's such an interesting place because it's like it's got bits of like really posh English.
A tiki, like something straight out of an adventure novel.
It's also quite impressive how much she knows about
Could these tikis be some sort of guardians?
Polynesian culture, considering how it's the 1930s. You know, she doesn't have books. Well, she probably has books, but
So now you
Or not
believe
easy
in
to get.
magic, old pal?
they gave one of their amulets to each of us. Only Harry kept his.
A Polynesian man covered in tattoos. I'm not sure if he looks angry or scared. Well, what well?
Guy doesn't want to be near the ruins. Why is he so afraid of that
Polynesian
whale?
man.
Well, okay. Well, well, well. Guess that's where we're going next.
Let me record it. So, you said you've been on this island before.
Yes. Some years ago. I made a rookie mistake. I detoured from my fishing route to go to what looked like a better spot. Less than an hour had gone. By when suddenly, my va'a, my canoe overturned. And I got this lovely souvenir from that mistake.
Heavens, what gave you that scar?
It's not a what, but a who. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But it seemed like a sea creature I never seen. Anyway, I was lucky enough to reach that Whitesand beach. The one where we landed on the island. A man came 3 days later and got me out of there. He brought me to the port of Papeete without speaking a single word.
Interesting.
Time passed, and I promised myself that I would go on with my life and forget about this damn island.
Why did you agree to return to the island then?
I need to know what happened to me, to discover the truth. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely.
I'm guessing that was the woman in the picture then.
Fascinating.
These ancient geometric stone structures are not Polynesian. Hold on, I'm going to move my camera so you guys can see the text better. There we go. What purpose do they serve?
Looks like some of the crew members didn't get along too well. A forbidden ritual? Looks like some of the crew members...
Okay, so there's a well and a forbidden ritual. Ooh, and some glitching graphics, which we'll ignore. Well, I didn't actually look over here. I probably should. I figure this is something I need to come back to, but...
This enormous stone slab looks like a mechanism to get up to the outcrop.
Oh yeah! I thought it was a door, but that's definitely more likely the lift.
This fella sounds pretty hot-headed.
I came to this godforsaken island for just a few days, and it's been almost 2 weeks already of doing nothing. Is this rich jerk gonna open that hatch anytime soon? I'm not gonna wait for Mr. Know-It-All again like I did with the elevator. You better let me handle the situation. We brought dynamite for a reason. Oh, wonderful.
I've
Classic.
never cared much for games of chance.
Well, these are cool dice. Look at these. Look at the... So what's it got on it? It's got the king, the queen, the jack, a 9 of clubs, ace of spades, and a 10 of diamonds. That's really strange. I'm sure that's going to come in useful later. Except I haven't written it down, which makes me think it might not come in useful later.
Blowing an ancient hatch with dynamite sounds like a fool's errand to me.
9.5 feet, safe distance.
Ooh, looks like someone didn't like you very much, Harry.
Ooh.
I'm not sure what to expect on this island, but I hope I won't regret not having a gun. Nice comb. Who worries this much about their appearance in a place like this?
Ah, good classic mirror texture. Yeah, applicable that.
His real name was Costas?
Well, I don't know what his name was. What you thought
His
his
real
name
name was Costas?
Hello, Luca. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the prettiest of them all?
Looks like this fellow was a real heartbreaker. Quite a looker. A fashion model, maybe.
Roy. The best stuntman in Hollywood. Interesting.
Very neat.
This is all very much untouched. Ooh.
They were packing a lot of heat when they came to this island, but they took all the guns with them.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, so I looked at all of the huts. Except for that one. But that looks, I don't know if that's a path or just a dead end. So pretty. Okay, so this is a dead end as well.
An amulet with a carved Marquesian cross. The symbol represents balance and protection.
Why am I
Look
not
at this
taking
little
everything?
fella.
A nice little idol. So cute. Is that everything?
Why is this hammock so far from the rest of the campsite?
Maybe this was the guy who didn't want to go near the ceremonial grounds.
Oh, damn it. Someone on the expedition died.
Oh, really? Oh, right, okay. Roy!
A farewell message from a friend.
Roy and Frank, I guess I'll have to finish our game in the afterlife. Rest in peace, pal. Don't really want to stand on his grave. There we go. Okay.
I never thought that this expedition would cause anybody's death. I'm sure Harry never thought so either. If he'd known this was going to happen, he'd never have come here. Did they use all the dynamite?
I wonder how Roy died.
He seems confused, as if he was having a hard time writing this down.
What needs to be? I'll be in a medical tent up on the flat outcrop. After what happened, we better find out. We better find more about the well. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna be looking for a well then. How you doing
What
today,
a
Luco?
delicate piece of craftsmanship. I hadn't been close to a grave since my mother's burial. Shortly after she died, my lovely Dalmatian spots, as Harry used to call them, appeared.
Oh,
We thought it was nothing at first.
suspicious. Hello, Vera. How you doing? Mind if I call you a Vera instead of Viracocha? By the way, never actually asked. Here, it's cool. Nice. Speedy. Oh, spiky. Oh no. Speedy.
Oh, I must have found the luxury huts. Pretty swanky.
Pretty Swedish. Feel elderly. That's a good thing. I mean, sure, if that's... Let's go for that. Well, welcome to Call of the Sea, by the way, for everyone coming in just now. Oh, that's a lovely image. I'm just going to leave that there while I have some more coffee. This is basically our character has this, hereditary skin condition, and, her husband has traveled the world to find a cure, and then stopped sending her letters, so she's come to find him. And this is the lead for where he was, and she's now found his little camp. Is the sea calling? Yeah, I just about hear it. Like in Moana.
Look at him.
That's him.
Giddy as a schoolboy. Icor?
Icker. Pronounced Icker.
Well, considering how poorly Harry draws, this isn't half bad. More drawings.
Intriguing premise for a game, I like it. Yeah, so,
Interesting.
yeah, basically we found their camp now. We're gradually solving puzzles on this island.
The parts of the tiki on this column seem movable.
So they do. We don't know what to do with them yet, so we'll leave that.
That Frank seems to feel guilty for whatever happened. I feel really bad for him.
Mr. Everhart, I still don't understand what happened. Roy knew just as well as you and me that the black ooze was highly volatile. I should never believed him when he said he had your permission. Ah, so Roy was the one who was being really impatient. And was like, I'm not gonna listen to that guy. I don't need his permission. I'm gonna blow things up. And then ended up dying. Apparently by his own hand.
It's been ripped out of something else.
What's my journal saying? Oh, I've apparently been noting down I needed to note down what the different tikis look like, I guess. But I don't know the combination.
I've seen Harry keep even restaurant checks for bookkeeping. He would never tear up a piece of valuable information.
And I... Okay. Give me a sec, everybody. We've got to solve this jigsaw. I keep automatically trying to move things with the left stick, but it's the right. It's really weird. You select. This is the left stick that I'm using, so I'm using a controller. But then when I select it and go to move it, I have to use the right stick. Not really sure why they did that, but excuse me, I wasn't done. Thank you. Right. Well, we know when you've got a jigsaw, you start with the outer corner, the outer edges, right? Can I rotate them? No. Okay, so it's probably. I mean, in this case, we know the text. We can see that the text is the right way up. Hello? Yes? This is the sea? This is she. Oh, it's for me. Oh, thanks. Hold on. Thank you. Hello? Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll let them know. Okay, thanks. Thanks for telling me. They say you got a stinky butt. Sorry. I don't mean it. You don't really have a smelly butt. Please stay. You ready for some cult stuff? Oh, let's hope this isn't cult stuff. We have the top corner. Oh, I think we do, actually. Oh, yeah, there we go. We can see the size of it. I don't know how exact it'll want us to be. I think this goes up here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, gee, such rudes. I know. I'm so rude. Are you ready for some cult stuff? Are you, though? We like a good jigsaw puzzle. Jigsaw puzzles are fun. Oh, yeah, that's obviously... This piece is obviously right here. It's weird, though, because they don't, like, click into place, so I'm second-guessing it. I don't even know if it's gonna register, unless I get it exact. We're gonna find out together. That goes there. goes there. Yeah, it does. There we go. Oh yeah, it's a virtual cake for everyone, by the way. And the good thing about virtual cake is that you can eat it regardless of whatever your diet looks like, because it's not real. Here we go, we're almost done. It was real to me.
Got it.
There we go. Turtle, fish, something, octopus. Oh, is that like a stingray? Oh, that doesn't really help me. Does that... Wait, hold on. I have a feeling that the different campsites...
You put together quite an expedition, Harry. And all just for little old me.
I have a feeling the different tents were different... Maybe different animals, and then we have to do them in the right order. But I don't know what that moves yet. Because there's not anything obvious that, like... It's not gonna, like, move a bridge like it did earlier. Oh, it's not my cake. It's Raven's cake. Ooh. Wait. Huh? Oh. Ooh, hello.
Where did you get this strange device, Harry?
It says there. It's Tillinghast's spectacles lens aligner. Obviously. Oh, that's cool. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I have no idea what that does.
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
However, this is so
The
frustrating.
Harry Everhard I know would never have given up on this. Something must have happened that kept him from solving it.
Why is your spectacle maker breathing? We don't ask questions like, why is your spectacle maker breathing? That's just rude. Have you tried making macarons? I think Did I actually do it, or was that a dream? I feel like I've meant to, and Joe's asked me to a bunch. Yeah, I think I've tried once, and it didn't work. Thank you so much for that follow. It's 0 calorie, vegan, celiac, and keto friendly. Exactly, because it's made of air. Virtual air.
The Harry Everhard I know would never have given up on
Ooh,
this.
so zoomed.
Something must have happened that kept him from solving it.
Black ooze.
In a telescope?
Was that what that stuff on the lens is? I'm not sure what he was trying to do, though.
I'm not really sure how
Actually,
this
hold on.
thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
That dial moved when I added a little bit. Oh. Okay. We could just
I'm not
trial
really
and error
sure
this.
how this thingamajig works, or what to do
Okay.
with it.
Unless that's just like a dial to say how much ooze there is. Oh, I don't think that's necessarily actually correct. I think it's just saying I've used up all the ooze.
I'm not really sure how
Can't
this
turn it off.
thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
Hi, Ego!
My dear old pal.
Oh.
I know you won't ever read this letter, but I'm accustomed to writing you, and it comforts me in this strange place.
Oh, that's for her.
This island is riddled with secrets. So many secrets. But I'm not only talking about mechanisms and contraptions, Nora.
It's me, by
I
the way.
dare say that something on the island clouds one's judgment. Otherwise, I don't have an explanation for Roy's actions.
Uh-oh.
The man was arrogant, impulsive, and a little cocky, but he was no fool. We weren't friends by any means, but he didn't deserve what happened to him. Nobody deserves that. We may have made some progress in finding the cure for your illness, but at what price? I miss you so much, Nora. Harry.
He may not say it explicitly, but Harry blames himself for Roy's death. I know him too well. And I miss you too, Harry.
I'm gonna walk away from the breathing machine for now.
Something's missing here.
Oh, a lens! Yeah.
This explains why the campsite is nearly abandoned.
Tell the others to pack up as fast as they can. We have to get to the Black Sand Beach. Something's happened to the ship. Why is the word ship also circled? The word well was circled earlier. It might just be that it's to show that it's urgent, or it could be a clue! You have to split up and search for clues, you know. Okay, so I have not seen one of the tikis because there's a gap in my notebook. So we gotta go back down there. I didn't realize I had to look at all of them. But yeah, the puzzles are going well. I'm having fun. We're having... Oh my god, my voice. Oh, that must be what moves. Okay. We're having a bit of a, more of a chill stream, which I'm very grateful that there's voice acting in this game because I don't think I have the energy to read all of the voice lines. But we're having a bit more of a cozy chill stream because I'm not having a great day. I'm not having a great brain day. I'm not having a great brain week, to be honest, but today is better than it was yesterday, so that's why I'm here.
They're composed of 4
Yes, there we go. That's
pieces.
what I hadn't seen. Aha! There we
broken,
go.
But I might as well draw what I can see of it in my journal.
Yes, so they all have symbols. Or they did? Oh wait, this one doesn't have one. I thought they were all going to have, like, an animal symbol, and then I'd know which parts to use, because if I show you my journal, right? So there's a 4-part tiki, and there's 4 animals, so, well, creatures. There's a turtle, a fish, a stingray, and an octopus. And if each of the tents where I saw the tikis had, if I use that part from each of them, you know what I mean? So, like, with the top part from the turtle, the second part from the fish, etc., etc., etc. Dumb question, other than her being weird colors, does this disease hurt her? I know people can be rude if you look non-standard, I was just curious. I think she seems to be... So far, she's only told us that it's a skin disease, but she did mention that she's feeling better and she hasn't been able to, like, go for a long walk. So I think it's giving her at least fatigue, if not something else. But we know the only physical symptom that she's been super clear about was her skin. But we might learn more as we go through it. Hello! Hello! I say hello back. And also, enjoy your food probably, whatever that is. I don't know what food probably is. Wait, so this one we don't have. Oh, unless it was the one that they took it off Roy's tent. Because one of the symbols was taken off of a tent. You reckon she's a zombie? Wait, who's Alyssa? Do you mean Nora? Well, this one doesn't have one either.
Something's missing inside that emblem.
Octopus! Octopus.
It's some sort of Polynesian coat of arms. Is that an octopus?
Okay. Stingray. Yeah, Nora. Her name's Nora. I think he addressed it to Old Pal, because that's what they call each other, which is really sweet. I like that. So... yeah, so we have 4 tents. 2 of them are missing symbols, or missing things at all. So this one's missing its symbol. Did they leave it inside the tent? Oh, I think this was the woman's tent. The woman. The other woman. Quick, plural of octopus, wrong answers get banned. I will wait for the chat to answer, but I know the correct answer.
Something's missing inside that emblem.
Yeah, I know, and I found it. I mean, I could guess, right? Because I'm only missing 1, I think? This is hard, because I don't know which tent is which. So, this one is the octopus one. The one with the crossed arm, that's the wrong button. This one with the crossed arms is the octopus. Oh, so we've got them in the order that we drew them, I think. So I think we can maybe do this. Knowing what I know about the treatments they did in the 20s, tiredness could be due to treatments as much as the disease, but thanks for helping me stay up to date. Of course, you're perfectly right, actually. That could be it. She didn't know the correct answer. I thought octopi was also correct, but maybe I don't know the right answer. Wait. Sorry, got a bit turned around there. Octopedes. Interesting. I have never heard the term octopedes, but that's, you know, you learn something new every day. Something new. God, my brace is making my list terrible. I was actually talking to someone last night, and I was like, I cannot wait to get rid of this brace. I cannot wait for it to be done, but it's taking so long because the last brace that I had, octopodes. Sorry, I don't know how I read that wrong. The last brace I had wasn't staying. Whenever I turned it to like widen it, it would just kind of slowly go close again. So I'm hoping that this one does the trick, because I don't want to have to wear it for much longer. Everyone is right, your coach is right, PurpleCoffins is right, depending on who you ask. It's my stream, so I'm right. It's octopuses and octopodes, but not octopi, because it's not Latin-based. However, so many people... Oh, there you go, exactly what I was just saying. It just came through. I think because enough people have used octopi, it's in the dictionary. Yeah, there we go. That's what I was about to say. I was like, well, words change, so I guess technically octopi isn't right, but it is now because so many people use it and you know what they mean. But root-wise, octopuses or octopodes. There you go. Now we know. See? Facts. So we want the spiky hat, the glasses, the angry face, and the mustache. No, wait, that's not the right order. Sorry. We want the spiky hat, the crossed arms, the angry eyes. Oh, they're all angry eyes. The weird eyes. And the tongue sticking out. Will I remember that? Probably not. Let's give it a go. That one. That one. That one. Yes!
Secret compartment.
Booyah! Where? Oh, over here. Oh, I can crouch, but only when the game deems it. That's fair. No, people are wrong, they're actually right. This only works in linguistics, though. Ooh.
This appears to be the shrine of a Polynesian chieftain.
Why was this in Harry's
What kind
tent?
of stone is this? I've never seen any substance quite like it.
This is what we saw in his
It
letter.
feels disturbing.
It's got ooze on it. It's got ooze on it. Look. It's oozing. Yuck. I think if I am to make a game at some point soon, I'm going to try and make a puzzle game. It's true. Literally now has a secondary meaning as a synonym of theoretically due to so many people misusing it. Do I accept this? I literally do not. Nice. I was the debate in a book a couple of months ago, and I remember the whole "it's not Latin"-based portion of the diatribe by the main character. Oh, right, in a novel. I thought you were gonna be like just in a book about words. Good job. No one's getting banned for now. I think if your cracks are oozy, you might need to see a doctor. I believe that went on the... I thought that was going to do something with this, but that's fine. Maybe that's later. I think that goes on the platform. Could you be putting oozy rocks in your pockets? Good question. Good question. Why does the totem have angry eyes? It's had too much salt. That's what Nightball says.
Oh. How is that possible? What fascinating technology.
Up we go. Oh, no. No? Wait, is this a button? Oh my god, it's a button. Now up we go.
Oh my.
How cool is that? Don't you have enough problems without putting oozy things against your skin?
What happened here?
This is where Roy died, obviously, look. It's a big explosion. This is the hatch. Okay. So for reference, if you weren't here a little bit earlier, one of the people on the expedition died because he was saying that he wanted to blow open this hatch with dynamite, And he did, but he also died in the process. So the hatch is now open, but unfortunately, so was the man. Yes, I shouldn't put oozy things against my skin. That's a terrible idea. Something convinced that the rocks are oozy. Rat-a-tat-tat. See if there's anything around the edges that we should probably look at. Oh wow, there's a lot of
Is
splody.
this stone structure a hatch of some sort?
Yes, obviously. But fair enough that you're not 100% sure about that. Notice I also can't jump over items. I think having, like, the main character have a little bit of, fatigue. Oh, hello, this is a detonator. It kind of, it's nice to explain why there isn't a jump function.
I'd better not touch it. And given what happened, they shouldn't have either.
So some of this is shadow, but some of it is splody.
A medical bed soaked in blood.
Eesh.
That black ooze again.
That ooze! That darn ooze! That Emma Silveroy blew the hatch to smithereens and blew himself up with it. Don't worry, Doc. I have Mr. Everhart's okay, and this is a controlled detonation. Ha! 3 feet closer and I wouldn't be here to tell the story. I got splashed with that black ooze and took me the whole damn evening to clean it off. Great, and that stuff's in my pocket.
Skin alterations. Like the ones on my hands.
Ooh. Gameplay is both entertaining and insightful. I wonder how I could possibly support her stream. Mara's really, really going for that. Really, what's the word I'm looking for? Really earning that mod, Thord. Thank you. The thing about blowing up a door you can't get through is you find out you shouldn't have opened the closed door. Yeah, you can't close it. What have you let? Maybe it's not about us getting in, it's about something else not getting out. Skin alterations appeared on my left hand today, similar to angiomas? Allergic eczema? Cyanosis? Let's hope not. I took some samples of my blood to analyze. Ask for the photo of Everhart's wife's hand. Oh my god. Spots on my skin are moving. I can feel them. Oh no. God, I've been trying to avoid the Love Heart stuff this week. Love Heart? Lovecraft, sorry. Everhart confused me. I'm gonna stop with the ads. Subscribe now to not see my messages. I don't think that's quite how that works, but thank you. Something in the well, I can hear voices at night. In fact, I can swear they're calling my name, and who's playing that music? Things aren't going so well for these people. Oh, hello. I'm on the floor.
Heavens, he's losing his mind.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god, they took a
Right.
photograph?
This man was splashed with that black liquid.
Yeah, he said that.
Whoever took this picture must have a really cool head. Those spots look all too familiar.
Interesting. It's all gonna be fine. My sub runs out in 7 days. Oh no.
Is this a picture of my hand?
Yes, it is. Whoop.
Wait a minute. Is this what was in the doctor's blood?
Yuck. Oh, I never figured out that lens thing. I guess I have to do something about that here.
Erythrocytes. Aren't those red blood cells?
Oh, look. Blotches. That might be important. Oh, I didn't write it down in my journal, though, so that's probably not the solution.
Ugh,
Okay.
I can't stand the smell of medical equipment. It reminds me of my illness.
Is this my hand? How do I get to that light? Oh, I can't. Okay. Can we go down? Is there a ladder? Yes, there is! Oh dear, this is gonna go badly. Yeah, we've had a lot of Lovecraft game stuff on the stream recently. We played the demo for the new Sherlock Holmes game, which is a remaster of an old Sherlock Holmes game, which is Lovecraftian. We have Dredge, which isn't technically Lovecraftian, but it's very that vibe. You know, like the sea stuff. And like big monsters and stuff. And now we got this game! What is happening? Clearly we have a theme going on.
I'm going down. Come on, Nora. Deep breath.
Here we go. Let's try not to get splashed with some black ooze, unless we already have black ooze in our blood. And that's what's, Okay. Quick message. There is whispering. You are not imagining it. I just want people to be aware. If you are prone to, hearing voices or hallucinations.
Hello? Is anyone down here?
I don't like it. I also don't like that. Please don't touch it. Don't touch it. Oh
This
my
eye.
god!
Is it calling to me?
No, don't go near it, Nora. This is not what I was expecting at all from this game.
Are these ornamental? Or something else?
Make Lovecraft, not Hatecraft. Oozy ick. It's a bad eye infection.
I
Is
almost
that my
feel as
voice?
if they're watching me.
Are these buttons?
I can press these star-shaped tiles.
And then they get oozy. Oh, I don't like this. No, no, no. No, 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 no. I have no concept of which ones I should push yet, so I'm not going to push any of them. I never gave them permission. Oh, oh, Jesus.
Another eye. I hear whispering.
I really shouldn't be down here. If this was real life, I'd be like, nope, goodbye, sorry. I'm not gonna find my husband, you're on your own, Harry. Bye. I probably wouldn't, actually. But...
You were close to something here, Harry. Let me see if I can solve it.
I got another achievement. Rituals of other realities, forgotten civilization, not Polynesian. Black ooze used to replicate ritual. Check Tillinghast pamphlet. Interesting. Would you still love him if he was a worm? You know that's my
This
most
looks
viewed
like another
clip.
job by Handyman Harry.
Or at least my most viewed clip of like the last like year. Because I have a very viewed clip, but that's because it was my Patreon video. So I think that's why it was more viewed. But the most viewed clip on my channel at the moment is the one of Joe being mad when I asked him if he would love me if I was a worm. I didn't hear what she said.
Well, this looks like another job by Handyman Harry.
Replicate ritual, modify tilling past invention. Anything on the back? No, okay.
Maybe he heard the whispers too.
Been acting like I'll ever since you splashed that black ooze. Okay, so maybe she gets it because she's already got the skin condition which is caused by the ooze, and that's why everyone else could come down here and be okay, but the doctor couldn't. I have seen those. Those are funny. I showed Joe with them once, and he just was like, okay. Oh wait, because I think you sent it to me. I think that's why I showed him, because you sent it to me, Merrick. Got worse after moving to the top of the cliff. Keep an eye on him. Okay. These are pretty cool. Oh wait, maybe not actually.
Depicts a ritual of some sort. What are they doing to their eyes?
Yeah, I was all like, oh sweet, what's going on? Then I realized that was their eyes. I told you to show him. Yeah, that's why.
How old is this mural? It looks really ancient.
And now they can see the stars. Look at them. Okay, freaky. Don't like it. Let's get out of there. Oh, a shortcut. Nice. Okay, that's basically what that was.
Well, that was easy.
Staples. That was easy. Okay, so there we go. I have more notes about the eyeballs now. So I can go and recreate those lenses, maybe.
This should save some time.
Okay, I actually have to hit a button. I can't just walk up to it. Up we go! Don't look down. What? Oh, I can't look down. We're good. Why does she sound so enthusiastic and chipper and not ooze icky? Oh, does this lead right back to the one with the... Oh, sweet. That's so neat. Okay. Right, let's reset it. We want... Okay, I'm gonna go for the top one first. all the way at the bottom. It is, okay. Does that look right? I think it might be. And then a little bit. Or is that too much? Maybe that other one's too big. It's a little bit less intuitive. Can I do this with my mouse? I can, okay. That's a bit easier with my mouse. Now they're the same size. Oop, too many. Too many. How do I get it though? How do I like... Is that still wrong? You've asked on time to work out that the odd radiating knuckle lines were on her hands. She has gloves. Yeah, she's wearing gloves. She's wearing gloves because she didn't want people judging her when they saw her hands before she got to the island. Do I have to do both of them? Let's see. Do I have anything about it? No, I've missed something. Look, there's a gap. Or is it too close? Oh, maybe it's one over. Yeah, maybe it's one over. Maybe I've got that in the wrong place. Oh, it's so unintuitive. Nope. Nope. There we go. No. Is that right? Doesn't look right either. Maybe from pressing the stars, maybe you were meant to work that out. Oh, yeah. Well, hold on. I've got
I'm
this.
not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
I think this might be the answer to the stars thing. I'm supposed to put the lens on here and then look through it.
Something's missing here.
Oh!
Jeepers! A stranded ship!
I didn't think I could do that earlier. Well, maybe that's not helpful at all. Doesn't tell me anything.
Jeepers! A stranded ship!
Maybe it is the stars. And I've looked at all these notes. Have I looked at this one?
Other planes
I
of
hadn't.
existence. That's bats.
Your bats. Sorry, I don't mean that. Ice concentrates a resonance wave spectrum on an optical impression. Observing the lenses will affect the subject's pineal gland? Allowing them to gaze into other planes of reality outside the spectrum we consider our dimension. Okay. Sure. Oh, the symbol for the tilling. Look, wait. Get the symbol at the bottom. That could be like the moon thing. I'm definitely. Oh, there we go. Looking through the telescope, I saw a ship standing on a black beach on the other side of the island. That must be the Lady Shannon, that ship that took the expedition here, which means they never left. The Nazis, they never left. Sorry, that's from Uncharted. I'm not just being super weird. I've also missed something else. Right, I'm gonna go back down. Against my better judgment, I'm going back down to the weird area. I'm gonna see if I missed something. Boop, be-doop, 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 be. I am. That's just normal though, Mara. That's just what happens. Be-doop, be-doop, be-doop. Right, let's go have a look. That's a good quote, actually. I like that. I noticed I didn't draw this one in my
How old is this
journal.
It looks really ancient.
And I read all of those. I looked at that. I didn't sort this out. Maybe this was what I was supposed to do? I doubt it, though. Like, how am I supposed to know? Oh! Oh, I can make the ooze run around. Okay. Gross. Right, so the Tillinghast symbol... I haven't written that in my journal, though, so I don't feel like that's the answer. But it was like... No, because the lines weren't curved like this, they were straight lines, so I'm pretty sure that's not right. Oh, am I supposed to get it from one end to the other or something? Nah, I feel like... Oh, I can't push that one. Stop! Stop! I don't like that. Okay, I can't push those ones. Maybe I can only push a certain amount. Anyway, I don't know the answer yet, so I'm just gonna leave that. And we're gonna get away from the scary images. Have you ever played Minecraft? Whatever in my life? Yes, I have. I did stream it once. Or twice. Now let's see if we've missed anything up here, because I think that was, there was a gap in the journal when I was finding out stuff up here, so I think I must have missed something. Which is quite useful, actually. To be able to go along with that as a way of figuring out what I've missed. I think I looked at all of these, though. Yeah. I don't have a button to see what I've... Gross. What I've missed.
Wait a minute. Is this what was in the doctor's blood?
Yep. Some numbers there, but again, if there's anything important, I write it down in my journal. Maybe I did miss something. I am unsure. Was I there? I don't remember seeing that. I think that was before you joined the channel. It was quite a while ago. Right. Down we go! I guess we don't need to go this way, actually. It's probably the same... It'll take the same amount of time going this way to get to the lens thing, as it will. Where did I get those eyes from, though? Oh, wait, those were the eyes in here, right? That was the clue. It was the eyes that gave me visions. Is that the clue? No, because those don't look anything... Oh, wait, that's where the holes are on them.
Were these eyes related to the ritual?
That's different. Surely I would write them all down. Ugh. I'm gonna get the vision again. Oh, that was a slightly different one.
I hear it. I'd better draw it just in case.
Oh, there we go. I missed one. Okay. I didn't realize I'd missed one.
The whispering, it stopped.
There we go.
Was I imagining all that?
Ooh, that one's gold. That one's gold. All the other ones are silver. Look. I'm just checking they are actually all silver. I feel like this is what I'm gonna see through the lens. It's gonna be something related. Ooh. Joe's making some noises. Joe's home, by the way. As he is currently not working the contract for his last job finished, so now he's not doing that anymore. It's quite a cool ladder, actually. I like the bits in the middle. Yep. And there we go. Ah, and there we go. That's the bit I missed as well. So the strange eyes that depicted on the walls, they were calling me. Am I losing my mind? So I don't know exactly. I thought it was gonna like give me the lens if I got it right. sorry. I'm a little unwell. Not anything worrying, but... Do I do them in the order that I've drawn them? I don't see why I wouldn't. I'm gonna use my mouse again. It's easier. It's quite cool. Look at that. It's like turns into a little hand, and I'm missing that using a controller. Right. Hi, Aaron. How you doing? Right. That's clearly in the bottom, right? Wait, why is there already a mark on this? Do they all have that? They do. Okay, so it's not anything to do with the specific lens. Okay. Is that big enough? No, I think it's the one bigger. And then there? Or is that too close? That's what I think it is, but I don't know. Oh! Oh, okay, so I have to come out of it. Right, there we go. No, that didn't work. Can I take it? Can I take it? Because she didn't say, I don't know how this thingamajigger works, she said last time. Ah, maybe I still haven't got it right. Sure, that looks... maybe it's not quite? In the wrong place? That's not right either. Oh. What am I missing? What do you guys think? Yes, okay. Useful, thank you. Do I have to overlap all of them? Oh, maybe it's all of the designs in one. Okay, hold on. Pretty sure that's right. Oh, maybe not, actually. It looks a bit close. I don't know, it doesn't look quite right there either. I think maybe I'm supposed to do all the designs overlapped. So, I then need to go into the middle. Do a 2. Oh, wrong one. Go above that. Do a 1. That's that too close? That's too close. And then... right center. And then... there? I think, yeah. Needs to be a 1. Yes! I had to overlap them all. That's what I was doing wrong.
I think I solved it. I wonder what I might be able to see with this lens.
I don't know why you're doing that sound. I figured it out. Smart.
It fits.
Alright. Here we go. We're gonna see into another plane. Don't scare Tim Allen.
What? What on earth? What is happening?
That's what I have to put into the thing in the... Yeah, there we go. So that star that's colored in there, that must be the golden one, because it's the only one that's different.
My God. What was that I saw?
Don't worry about it, girl.
What were those stars?
Don't even worry about it. It's totally fine. Nothing weird or strange or anything. Nothing's going on. We're good. Everything's fine. The golden one, not that golden one. Nothing's going on. Everything's totally hunky-dory and fine. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Alright, let's go do this. Because it won't be whispering at me anymore. Okay. Oh, it's still weird though. It's still got like oppressive, like. Okay, this one. This one. Then short line. This one. Then back out to the edge for 1, 2, 3, and then back in. Okay. So 1, 2, then all the way around here for 3, back in, and then back out again.
Alright, looks like I solved it.
I don't want to hit the button. And I love that there's an ad about this place. So if you aren't subbed, you're not gonna see what's about to happen.
Great Scott! Oh no, the well is filling up. That's black ooze.
Get it from the ladder.
What's happening?
Oh god, I'm gonna die.
What's happening? I'm feeling faint again.
I'm dead. Oh, I got an achievement for that. I thought it was gonna be like, game over. You messed up. The achievement sounds actually quite nice for the epic game.
What is this? Where am I?
Am I on a boat?
Am I dreaming again?
Am I floating?
This is different. It isn't my recurring dream.
I am one with the ooze now.
I can't stop walking. My legs aren't responding.
Oh no. Nora.exe has stopped responding. Was that a dragon in the distance?
Holy Moses, what is that creature on the horizon?
Oh no, it's got like fins. Holy Moses indeed.
Wait a moment. No.
Uh-oh,
no,
uh-oh, uh-oh!
no! Ah!
Oh, I can move again.
I can breathe. Underwater.
Like in my dream.
I have to get back. I have to find...
You have to find your mother's music box.
What is that? What kind of creature is this?
What, where? Oh. Oh.
I need to get a closer look.
No, Nora, don't do it! That's how they get you! Nora, no! Oh my god, what's happened to my arms? I'm a fish. Oh my god! Oh my god, this is not the turn I was expecting. My goodness. Who had votes on I become a fish person? So intriguing. Yeesh. Oh no. Of course, the fish. The fish that. Wait, where am I? Is this real?
What happened? Oh. How did I get to this beach?
Are we all fish people?
Oh, I have a terrible headache.
Hold on. I think there's a thing. Turn off the crosshair. I should prefer that. There we go. The Vanishing of the Lady Shannon. That's that boat, by the way. That's called the Lady Shannon. Not necessarily a person.
That ship! Torn apart and cast so far up the beach. What on earth could have happened to it?
Did you not see the giant... Oh, I guess that was your dream. That wasn't real, was it? Can I look at this area? Or is this just, like... It's very dark, so I don't know if I can actually look at anything in particular.
Ropes are frayed, and there are strange marks on the wooden pole.
Looks like gouges. That's fine. Nothing
I wonder
wrong.
what else could be seen beyond these shores.
Lady vanishes. This is so... Excuse me. The
Looks
sea
like
is
they
so
took
noisy.
items from the stranded ship.
Okay, so they didn't all
It's
die.
too dark to see anything inside the tents. I should find a way to turn these lights on.
Ah, good shout. Follow them along. Is there a generator or something? Ah, inside. Here we go. Ooh. Pretty neato burrito in here. Oh, this is where the line ends. Oh no. There we go. What is that? What is that thing? Ooh, it's a
What kind
piano.
of doodad is this?
It's a piano, obviously. Look at it. It makes no sound. Okay. Ah, wonderful.
These symbols are linked to the piano keys.
Well, I don't know which symbol does what
Wow,
yet.
Look at the size of these stones.
This reminds me of a puzzle. I think this whole game should remind you of at least one puzzle.
A rock stained with black ooze. Looks like the prototype of something.
Why is she not mentioning the floating rock? Why has that not been brought up yet?
It might need to be turned on.
Yeah, I'm trying to find... I thought there'd be a generator in here. Is it outside? I mean, I guess if it's petrol powered, you probably don't want it inside a cave, do you? But it goes over there. Oh, I don't know. Right, let's go see if we can find a generator before we do anything else. We're gonna follow the cables back the way instead of in the cave. No, not generator. What about you? Are you a generator?
Dead as a doornail.
I can't see. It's too dark. I don't know where that goes. Oh, hold on, over here. Maybe. Nope, that's... This isn't helpful either. Thank you, Barry. You've actually helped me with something, by doing that for once. This is not really helpful. How to get the character. Thank you for activating dark mode. Now all you can see is my ears, but now I can see more stuff! Because there's no light shining directly in my eyes. Well, I found one generator, but it didn't... Oh, is that the edge? Is that the last light? Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the one that I found on the ground. It's over here. I might be right there somehow.
No power.
Yeah, obviously. How do I give it power? Give it booze. Probably not actually got booze. That's probably not what that is. With candles, can I light the candles? Oh gosh. What's this way? Oh! A spawning in place. Lights!
Some kind of improvised workshop.
But lights, more importantly. Oh my god, this area is massive.
Harry isn't usually very chummy, but he really seems to like Frank.
Great idea. We'll move the materials we need to the summit so we can set up camp there. Just another thing. Please stop calling me Mr. Everhart. Call me Harry, as my friends do. Oh, that's cute.
What kind of machine were you building? What kind
Okay, I
of
can't actually look at it.
machine were you... Blowtorch. Looks like it's been used a lot.
Can I keep it? Aww.
So this is the reason the ship was scavenged.
What is he building? It's a good question. I ain't no eyeball doctor. If you want to enter the temple on the mountaintop, we'll have to reproduce the effects of the organ somehow. I know we weren't planning on this, but we'll have to build a machine with whatever we can lay our hands on from the Lady Shannon. We think we can do that. Okay.
You made it work, Harry. Now it's my turn.
Expect to wake it all up with the noise from that awful organ. The good news is the organ revealed the entrance to the temple. The bad news is the temple is on the mountaintop. Hope you're in the mood for a good hike. Well, joking aside, if the temple has the answers that I'm looking for, we can finally leave this damn island and go home. Well, not on your boat you can't.
This must be the highest part of the island. And that diamond shape again. How
Oh, didn't mean to shut her up. This isn't helpful though. All I want is lights. No, I'm not going that way yet. I have so much more stuff I didn't see in the camp. God, with that thing. Oh, okay. No, that is actually just pitch black. I can't go that way. Even with my lights off. I like how you can see my face with the thunder, with the lightning strikes. I'm illuminated by the lightning. That's it. Just like this game. Alright, so that's the way up. Probably to the mountaintop. I mean, I guess no harm going up that way. But there's so much stuff I haven't found yet.
When I get back home, I'm going to read up on engineering.
Oh, maybe this
I've
is
been
the right
interested
way.
in knowing how things work since I was a child, but I always thought technology wasn't for me. What nonsense.
Okay, so they also have lights up here. And I'm looking directly at them. What is this, a stream?
This ornate structure certainly isn't natural, but not man-made either. That huge stone door looks like an exit. How does it open?
With the little keyboard, but we're not gonna do that now. We need lights. Oh, the music's changed.
This feels ominous.
Whoa. I don't know what I just did. Okay. Whoops. Someone was sleeping up here?
Must be instructions to operate this bizarre structure.
Tune the organ by opening and closing the right tubes. Okay. Why? I don't know what the right tubes are yet. I just want lights. Nope. Oh, it just kind of stops. Right, cool. Maybe I don't get lights. But she made a point of saying that I needed to turn the lights on. And I haven't been able to find a way to do it. So... Ah! I don't like being this high up. I'm going back down. Try a torch. That would be helpful. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Maybe I'm supposed to find a torch. No torch. Check. Oh, hello.
Hey, this sailor is a dead ringer for my grandpa Isaiah.
Oh, good thing I can see it. Oh no, I can just about see it. What? Oh, I got an achievement for looking at that can. I'm not actually sure.
A handkerchief with the letters EDW embroidered on it. It's stained with blood and black ooze. Discarded clothing. It hasn't been worn in a long time.
Hat.
A white fedora. It's really dirty.
You don't really bring a white fedora to a mystery island, do you? That's not a good idea.
Oh dear. This dock was a certifiable loon.
I'm turning the lights back on, but they may not. I might need to turn them off again. Yesterday the stones danced with my song. Oh, everything is tuned in this place. There's a treasure. Oh, jeez, okay. I'm not gonna try and read that.
These medical tools are hair-raising.
Oh, jeez, I'm really not able to see much.
I'm glad you stayed by his side, whoever you are.
Aww.
Looks like Frank wanted to leave, but I don't know if Harry ever read this letter.
Lives are in grave danger on this island. Look what happened to Dr. DeWitt. The man's gone completely bananas. Maybe we should get off this island as soon as possible. Mr. Everhart was determined to leave until he found that organ. But I have their support to try and convince him.
These two fellows seem to get along pretty well.
Frank and Ahura singing while working at the work. Why did that why does that come up with a symbol in the corner?
These two fellows.
Does that always come up when I look at stuff and I've only just noticed it? No. Because I can rotate it? That's weird. Okay, I've definitely missed stuff. That's alright. I'm just gonna try and look at things a bit more thoroughly. There's definitely This is where she said it's too dark.
A pulp magazine. I love Chandra Hogarth stories. Never heard of this Eric Zan fella.
He's important.
A portable typewriter. Someone here had a green thumb. Photographic film.
Cults and Rituals, an interview with Inspector John Raymond LaGrasse.
I believe Harry visited this exposition when he was looking for answers for my illness.
I think that was supposed to be exhibition, not exposition. I think they got the word wrong. Either in the subtitles or the voice line. Or both.
So, is this recording?
Mm-hmm.
Well, shouldn't we be listening to something, Frank?
I have assembled and disassembled it. Twice. So it should be fixed, Mr. Everhart. I don't know. Maybe it was never meant to play music.
DeWitt, where have you been this whole time?
Oh my god. He's got a knife.
Oh god.
Get off me, you lunatic!
Hold him! Hold him for Christ's sake! Call Zeharoa, quick!
Huh. Okie dokie. Well, good thing that hasn't happened to me yet. I hope everyone's okay. Guess that's where the blood came from? Oh my god, this area's huge. I think I've been over here, though. Yeah, I have. Yeah, this is where I came in. I haven't gone to the ship yet. Can I get inside? I feel like I can. Yeah, there we go.
My god. The ship's hull was ripped open. A few jagged rocks couldn't have caused a gash of this size.
Oh, it's much calmer in here now. Oh, it's sideways. Very disorientating. Let's climb.
This place gives me the creeps.
Understandable.
I can't see any trace of the ship's crew, nor their remains.
Aha! Finally!
Dead as a doornail. Damn it. I'll try again.
I'm guessing there's gonna be a pattern to this.
Nope, wrong.
Okay.
This isn't right.
That's okay, I get it.
All green. Now, what exactly did I turn on?
Let's go this way.
That voice. Is that Harry?
Oh yeah, not actually him though.
No, just a recording.
Unaccounted for. 5 of us have survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please send help immediately.
What were you looking for in the heart of the island?
My expedition had failed and was worried about how we'd get home, but then I found those stairs that led me to that giant organ. Maybe another way to get to this very heart of this island. In any case, there's nothing we can do until someone hears our distress call. I'm gonna sneeze.
Unaccounted for. 5 of us have survived, but we're stranded on this island. Please send help immediately. This is a distress call from the Everhart expedition. 74 nautical miles east of Tahiti. The Lady Shannon has run aground. Its crew is unaccounted for.
Hello.
5 of us have survived, but we...
I'm gonna turn that back on when I leave the room.
Maybe the legend is more real than it seems.
It's a city called Nanmadol that's composed entirely of large basalt structures. Legend has it the city was built with floating stones by black magic. Oh my god. Yeah, I have no idea what to do with that yet.
These knobs must control the vibrations inside this chamber. The black ooze's properties are perplexing.
Changes consistency when and levitates when exposed to different vibrational frequencies. Okay. Okay, so does it like a different rate? Oh, I see. Right. Everything in this rotten
And
island.
I was completely covered in that black goo. I wonder what it'll do to me.
This rotten island has something to do with that damn black ooze one way or another. Even Dr. DeWitt's irrational behavior seems to be related to getting exposed to that awful liquid.
The ship was whaling not far from here.
Whales.
This is the captain's last entry.
Good weather and clear sailing until a surprise undercurrent of the ship. I haven't seen the sea that rough in years. First mate swears he saw a huge sea creature here, followed shortly afterwards, definitely not a whale.
Even the crew of the ship that brought Harry's expedition to this island were afraid of it.
Delivered the 6 members of the Everhart expedition to the island without incident. We'll come back to pick them up again in 3 weeks! Oh my god, if there's anything left to pick up by then. Left the island after lunch, no incident. The area nearby seems adequate for whaling. We might get a good catch. Did they come back? Oh my god. Something is happening on my phone. Hold on, let me put it on silent. I'm right up your
Frank
message.
is certainly a resourceful man.
As long as the ship's got fuel, it'll keep messaging. Okay. Oh, we would look at that. Turn it back on again. There we go.
This is a distress call from the Everhart
I doubt that'll make a difference, but I feel plot-wise that she would turn it back on again.
east of Tahiti. The
Just
Lady
in
Shannon
case.
has run aground. Its crew is unaccounted for. 5 of us.
Alright, well, we've turned the power back on. Hopefully, I can go and flick that switch and I'll be able to actually see and get a good,
Only God knows how long I've been covered in this black liquid. I wonder what it's going to do to me. Although I doubt anything could be worse than my illness.
Did you not see what happened to Dr. DeWitt? I tried to kill everybody. That's pretty bad. Plus, because we're in first person, now we can't trust anything that we see because it could all be hallucinations and stuff. We're not big fans of. But it's great for exfoliating now. I don't know, it's kind of sticky. Get it taken off makeup, perhaps. Alright, where's that little switch? There it is. What?
No power.
Are you kidding me? After all of that? That didn't give it power? Is there another one closer to the ship? Oh my god. So sure that I'd figured it out. I just not get to... I just don't get to see. Is that what it is? Okay, so that's the stuff I missed. Oh no, there's still a huge chunk there that I haven't seen. I haven't looked at. Looks like the lights are shining through the cracks in its hull. There's a lot of stuff I don't know what I'm doing. Like, there's is it the little keyboard in this? No, the keyboard isn't here. The keyboard's somewhere else. I don't really want to do the stuff with the organ yet because I don't fully know what I'm doing. Did I get everything in all of these huts? If I turn that on, it doesn't work. Gosh, well, I thought that was something, but it was just the light reflecting. I don't think I've been up here yet. This way first.
It's curious, but
Excuse
it's
me.
the first time since I got sick that I feel useful. Harry is depending on me, and not the other way around. What odd structure. It doesn't look like a building, though.
Oh, it's the organ. Oh, look! With the floating things. Right, I've got an ad break about to start in 3 minutes, so I think what I'll do is I'll take a quick break, and I'll play the ad, and then we'll come back, because I feel like I need a little... Maybe need another coffee? I'm pretty brainless today, which is fine, but this is starting to frustrate me, because I'm getting quite lost. Is this a path? I can't
Sometimes
see
I still
anything.
doubt whether this isn't just some ghastly dream.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna stop there, and I will be back in a minute. I'm gonna put on the break screen, and see you guys after the break. Bye-bye! Shall we, let's pause this music. I said, let's pause this music. Thank you. And we'll get back into the game. Hold on, get my controller back. Oh. Why is it silent? There we go. Hello.
Every puzzle has an answer.
Less than 3.
What? What? Where did that come from? Thank you, Luco. What are you doing? I was just about to restart the game. Thank you very much. Oh my goodness. Mysterious. I thought something had gone wrong with my alerts there, because it was right after I changed the scene. Welcome back to Call of the Sea. I am really stuck, but partially because I can barely see the game at the moment, and partially because I'm very easily lost in these kind of games. So I have a big chunk of stuff that I haven't found, as you can see. Right, so from what I can gather, we need to change the frequency on the... How do I get back down? How do I get back down? Change the frequency on the... Oh, it's down here. Of the organ that's at the top of this mountain. Like a pipe, like a church organ. That's what they mean by organ. I kept thinking they meant like heart, so I was like, oh my god. So that it makes some rocks float, because that was what was in the picture we found up there. And that will hopefully solve something, but I don't know what frequency we need yet. Guess I could go to the boat to work it out, but yeah, this still doesn't do anything. Does it not have power? We're made of rock, as you can see, but don't let that intimidate you.
Rock stained with black ooze. Looks like the prototype
Ah.
something. It might
Hold
need
on.
to be turned on.
I'm at the top.
It
Right,
might
okay.
need to be turned on.
So yet again, I need to find power, but I don't know how to do it, because I went to the ship, and they had... Oh, did I see these before?
You always did have a good ear, Harry. How can someone build something like this out of stone?
Did I write that in my book? Oh, there we go. I've written some more in my book, so I've been clearly missing bits and pieces as we've gone around. I said this before I came back to the game. I am a little bit stressed out. Not stressed out, that's a bit harsh. I'm a little bit unsure of the game at the moment because it's so hard to see stuff, and it feels like I'm missing a lot of stuff. And... Oh, hello.
Did he take some amulets from the other campsite? Or did he carve some more?
I can't see everything. And
Someone took notes about some important dates.
I don't know how to turn the lights on. Because there was a... Oh, hello. I didn't see those before.
He's repairing my old music box. Attack? What attack?
Oh, there you can see in the background. There's the doctor with a knife.
What happened on this ship?
I already looked at these. I did, didn't I?
Oh my.
Yeah, I looked at all of that. And it said, oh, I might need to turn the lights on. I did that already. But I went to the boat, I managed to turn on, like, the generator, but then I still can't turn the lights on over here. And I don't know what I've missed. So I'll show you guys, hold on. Unless there's some kind of generator between here and over there that I'm supposed to flick on. Wait, hold on. There it is. Aha! I was looking right at it.
That's a doornail.
What? But it... I turned on the one in the ship. Why is that one not working? Is it only am I only able to have one on at a time or something? Look, I'll show you what I mean. To climb this long ladder, I also can't have my TX. It's not cool enough. So if I go over here, please ignore how slanted I am standing. See? Look. This is on. And I can't turn it off again, so clearly it's not a one or the other. If I follow this cable... Ah! There we go. I'm gonna keep following the cable though in case there's another one. I'm not gonna rush back. I'm gonna make sure that I get them all. I can't believe I didn't see that earlier. Surely that would have been lit, like, the light would have been on, so it would have been really obvious. I'm following this cable. Watching this cable. Specifically. Just make it out if I make the the light reflects on it in the right place. Right. There we go. Okay. Hopefully once these lights are all on, it'll make things a bit easier for me.
That should make things easier.
What I just said. Wasn't there another one? Ah, here it is. There we go. Okay. So now the thing in here should have power. Whatever it is. Oh!
I hope you didn't borrow this slide projector from the University of Denver, old pal.
What?
Well, that cartoon was unexpected and inexplicable.
Yeah, that's the end. Okay. 1923 page. I've seen that. Isn't that the one where they go, oh, what was that video called? And then look up in the big book. Okay, so there's one thing I've done now. Can I do this? Oh, it's different, like, frequencies. Okay. Make sure I got all of them. Right, so
it's well tuned. I expected no less from you, old pal.
So back in the boat, there was something that let me make these rocks float at different frequencies. I'm not 100% sure exactly what I'm doing, but I know I need to do something with the notes of the organ. It's just a light. I thought that was something I should click on. Now I've got light, at least I can see a bit better. Make sure I haven't missed anything.
These medical tools are hair-raising.
I've definitely been in here. Look at all of these. Pretty sure. Yeah, steep up just tastes like water. Ugh. There's already power in here, so nothing will have changed. Going up here. Something about the tide levels. Did she write that in her log? No. Okay. Maybe that's not important yet. I don't know. So this is the door that we can't get open. And over here there was like a thing in the ground. Like all of the pipes of the organ, I think was over here. Yeah, like this one. Had to resonate with the right notes. I don't know what the right notes are. I also can barely see that one. gonna head back to the boat. Unless there's something I've missed. Open, close. Okay, that makes sense. Oh! Is this the path down that's blocked? Yeah, it is. But there's one more note here. 2 more notes. Oh!
Those symbols seem to indicate the height of the tide.
The tide is high, but I'm holding on. Oh, do I have to go back to the slideshow? Oh my god, this is so tricky! So much to this. Interesting though that they've, you know, clearly the other expedition was figuring this all out, but it's reset or something. If they managed to figure it all out and went through the steps that I'm going through. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they just blew a hole in it again.
I'm quite scared of storms. When I was a child, I used to cover myself with the sheets to not listen to the noise of thunder. I honestly doubt I'd like to cover myself with anything in here. Time to overcome my fears, I guess.
Alright, I'm gonna go back. I need to go back to the boat as well as the slideshow. As well as the slideshow again. So. Oh yeah, that's where I come down. I can't actually go down. Okay, let's go around the boat, back in, and we're gonna look at that floaty machine again. Pretty sure that was in the boat. And we'll also look at the slideshow. Basically constantly holding down the run button at this point because everything's so far apart. No wait, that's the power. We should go this way.
Unaccounted for. 5 of us
This is what we need.
but we're stranded on this island. Please
Hold on,
send
let me just
help
turn off the
immediately.
just turn off the distress signal for a minute so we're not getting too overwhelmed by that. Right, so what we need to do. Oh, I thought that would tell me the frequency on the top. Oh. Okay, that's right. Ooh, what? Oh!
I'd better write down those numbers in my journal.
Okay. I don't know if that was supposed to be guesswork, but I got it. There we go. So the notes we need to hit are the first one. So hold on. C? That is C, isn't it? Yeah, C. F. Wait. G sharp or G flat? I never remember which way around it is, if the sharp is above or below. But that's fine, I can look back at that later. Okay. And then I'm gonna go find the slideshow about the tide levels, because the tide levels apparently change the symbols, but that's what it looked like anyway. I think I'm kind of getting this puzzle. I think I'm understanding it. I like that this game isn't completely, like, hand-holdy in showing you what you need to do for each puzzle. I wish it was a little less dark, though. In here? Yeah, it's in here. slideshow back on. It's it.
I think
That one.
this is the right one.
Yeah. Cool. Right, so I had to look at that after checking the tide level. So now... So all of the symbols, like, move over depending on where the tide is. That's not confusing at all. So I need to open the right ones. Okay. I think I might have got this. If I haven't, though, I'm not sure what I've missed. Wait, this isn't the right way. This doesn't get us up to the top. We need to go outside. Finally, I think, getting the hang of where everything is. This is something that really stumps me in games, is finding my way around large areas, especially when lots of things look the same. I get very lost very easily, and then spend like half the game, my game time, trying to find out where I am. I think I did it in Outer Wilds a lot. They'd be like, I don't know where I am, I'm lost again. Please add more mini-maps to games. Or just maps. Okay, right, hold on. Let's go through each symbol one by one as we find them. I also don't know what this thing, this hole in the ground, if that's good or not. So I'm gonna reopen it and see what's down there, if I can even see. I don't know if this is something else. Ooh, pretty. I don't know what that does though. Don't know if that's part of this. I'm gonna leave it open for now. My way downtown, walking fast, whistling fast, and she's goosebound. Doobity doobity doo. Okay, this is the first one. Let's have a look. So the symbols that were, I feel like this is something actually I'm gonna have to write down, otherwise I'm not gonna get it right. Symbols we are looking at. Just use this random receipt that's still sitting on my desk for some reason. So we're going by the notes. We're going for C, which is just like the single diamond. But then with the tide where it is, that becomes the top and bottom arrows. So this symbol becomes this symbol. Okay. Then we're at 3, 4, and 9, which is F, which is like the 4. That becomes the 1. I don't know if I have to do them in a certain order, or if I can do them in whatever order I want. I don't know. I should probably do them in the right order just to be safe. And then we're doing the 2 here, which becomes the 2 like vertical ones. And those are the ones we need. I don't know if I've drawn them well enough that I know what I'm talking about, but hopefully I do. So yeah, we need to do this one. We need to do that one first. And then we need to find the one that's just 1 dot. Oh, you can close, sir. Nope, you're not open. You are open. If I have to do them in the right order, I've done that wrong. You're closed. You're closed. Okay, I can't see a thing. You're closed. So where's the one with the single dot? Why have I not found that yet? Is there more on the other side of the Ooh, what do you do? Oh, hello. Wait. Oh, is it showing me which ones I've opened and closed? So I still need to close... Wait. Those are all the right ones. I think. It's not working. Why is that not working? Something to do with this? sound of it. There we go. Whoa!
Holy Mike! What kind of magic is this?
Whoa! Okay, that was cool. We did it! I don't know why the thing had to be closed, but I closed it and that was the answer. That was actually a really fun puzzle. Once I got my head around all the different areas and got the lights working, that was fun. Oh. Let's just push all the random buttons we find. Thank you. Is this a letter for me?
My dear old pal.
It is!
I think I'm getting closer to understanding what is happening to you.
Oh no.
But it is taking a toll on my sanity. As fascinating as this island and its ancient and unfathomable wonders may seem, it's also a place plagued with misfortune and calamities. We lost Roy at the campsite, and we almost lost our engineer on this beach. The doctor went mad and stabbed him with a strange knife. And all because of this island, Nora.
I've got that knife.
Initially, we were optimistic and in high spirits, but now we've all become resentful and discouraged. Even I can feel how I am constantly assaulted by dark thoughts. Anyway, if what I am going through here helps me find you a cure, it'll have been worth it. I hope to find an answer in the temple on that mountain peak. Love you always, Harry.
My poor Harry. He is worried, exhausted, disheartened. I will find you, my love.
Those subtitles aren't quite right. Ooh.
Wow. Let's see what the next one does.
Whoa. What is this? It's work. It's so cool. Oh my god. What? Oh. Oh!
That's it. That's where Harry must have gone.
Wow. That was so cool. Alright, down we
I'm
come.
not sure why, but I don't feel this island is dangerous. Maybe it's because I haven't spent as much time here as Harry did.
You've seen the storm? There's like green lava. Oh, wait, how do I get to it? Oh, wait, there we go. It's the door that wasn't open before. There we go. I'm guessing this is going to start the next chapter. Once I go through here. We've got an hour left to stream. Do you think we can finish the game? I highly doubt it. I'm sure there's going to be more than we think. Is the weather going to clear up suddenly? Are we going to be safe? I don't know. Gotta get a sweetie. Come here. Oh my god, it's stuck in the packet.
Whew, that was quite a hike.
Look at the state of this sweet. I pulled out it was so stuck in the bag that by the time I got it out, it's like completely mutilated. Right. Let's see what we can see. This is nicer though, because we have actual light. there's the giant diamond key thing that we saw earlier. In hundreds of years.
I'm at the top of the mountain. I can see that giant diamond-shaped thing really close from here. Took me a while to get here, but the views are worth it.
What views? The mist? Right. Do we go that way or do we go this way? This way. The graphics in this game, so about it just sits. Yeah, it's nice.
Built
isn't
all
it?
this just with pieces from the beached ship. Frank sure must be a real whiz.
The view is worth it. View fog. I mean, it's not a terrible view, but again, it is mostly fog. Oh, that's not connected yet, is it?
No power.
Okie dokie. I feel a repeat of earlier coming on. At least I can see what I'm doing this time. It's a good balance of the brightest cartoon colours and the more realistic textures. Yeah, it's really nice. It's kind of got like... It's got kind of like the smoothness of like... I don't want to say it, but like Fortnite or something similar. But it's not that, graphics-wise. You know what I mean? It might just be the engine that it's in, that it's like that. But it's quite nice. And a bit like Bugsnax as well. I don't know how to describe it. You get me? I thought you probably would. Oh, a tent! Any power? No power, okay. I'll have to use the ship's turbine and juggle with things I got from the ship to make this work. Let's see if I can manage to power the whole set just with the scarce materials I have.
Harry's convinced the answer to my illness lies inside that temple. Harry's convinced... Nakal? So this is like Atlantis, but in the Pacific Ocean, right?
Atlantis? That was so strange. Harry. Yeah. According to the legend, it said the continent Mu sank to the Pacific thousands of years ago. Massive stone structures, generally irregular in shape, contrast with the unique use of diamond shapes. It's reminiscent of another rhomboid symbols, such as the lozenge or the Hindu Lakshmi Gur. Okay, quite interesting. Oop.
They built loudspeakers on top of this tower to reproduce the effect of the organ. Very clever, old pal.
Old pal is a strange pet name.
His low spirits are obvious in this photo. What was wrong with Frank?
Oh, he does look thin.
He looks so thin.
And whoever the woman is doesn't look great either. There hasn't been much talk of the women, actually. She hasn't been brought up a lot. Oh.
Looks like a sneaky snapshot.
Sorry. She doesn't look at all happy, was what she was saying. I just kind of skipped it. Harry is a genius engineer, right? No, Harry is the husband, who I believe worked for a university, so I'm guessing he's like a lecturer or a doctor of some kind. Frank is the engineer, I think. Yeah. She said loudspeaker, hint of American blend of the RP. The RP.
Oh no! Frank died.
Oh no.
Oh, Frank had a daughter named Evangeline. What a darling.
Oh dear.
So Frank fought in the Great War.
Oh yes, the only war. well, there's quite a lot going on here, actually. Hopefully I can keep this in my head better than the other.
There are homemade loudspeakers, probably to amplify the sound.
Don't like the look of that. We'll come back to that. Boy, am I glad there isn't more than one Great War. Oh, you can hear it when I get an achievement. Yes, yeah, I got an achievement that said it was I got 50% of the way there. In terms of looking at things, like I found 50% of the things to look at.
Dead as a doornail.
Not surprised.
So I guess you used the notes from the organ and they weren't the right ones.
Okay, don't use the notes from the organ. Gotcha.
All right. Can you turn it on, Cass? Please, sir. We should not do this. Not now. Haven't we had enough warnings, Mr. Everhart? What else do we need? Another death?
Listen to me. Frank lost his life setting this whole thing up. So we're not going to discuss it anymore. We're going to activate it, period. Is that clear enough for you?
Hey, Ma!
Fine. Same to you. Please, Cass, activate it.
Yes. It's working. Come on. Yes. It's working!
Is there something wrong, Harry?
The ground. The ground is shaking. No. No!
No, I can't!
I told you, Everhart. You damn fool. You're going to kill us all. Turn it off! Turn it off!
Okie dokie.
1212, testing. Nope, doesn't work.
Because there's no power. Because we haven't turned the power on yet. Because I need to find... What's that? Oh, just a power pole. Okay. I need to find the first generator. I'm guessing this is it.
Homemade loudspeakers, probably to amplify the sound.
Oh, ooh, hello.
There's a symbol inside.
Interesting. She's gonna say homemade loudspeakers again.
Homemade
Yeah.
loudspeakers, probably to amplify the sound.
Right, let's see if we can find where the power comes from. And there's a pole there, but it doesn't seem to. Oh, it's probably attached to those. The witness.
I like singing so much. Harry and I often sang together. When my condition got worse, Harry thought it wasn't a good idea to make unnecessary efforts. And we stopped singing. I know it was just for my own good, but my illness caused our whole lives to revolve around it.
Yes, I have played The Witness. I played the whole story. I tried to go back and 100% it, and I ended up just not giving up, but it wasn't really going very well doing it on stream because it was so difficult. And I haven't played The Watcher. I have played The Looker though.
Are these figures singing like a choir?
Yes, maybe you
Are
can
these
sing
figures singing like a choir?
instead of hitting notes
These
on my
drops of rain are
keyboard.
so refreshing. Feels really good.
Washing away the ooze. Oh, right, so I went that way, but it leads to the same place. Well, The Looker. Yeah, The Looker is really funny. I don't know about The Watcher. I don't know if that was just the wrong word, or if there is a game called The Watcher. But The Looker is very funny. The Looker is... Yeah, it was the Witness parody, yeah.
Heavens, looks like a rock slide crushed all the tents. All but one. A torn picture. Maybe the Polynesian guide didn't like people taking pictures of his scar.
Yeah, he got a scar.
The only tent that came out of the rock slide in one piece is the one filled with amulets.
A winky dink.
Oh, oh dear. Oh, I'm sorry, but art has never been your thing, old pal.
Beautiful picture. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely missing some. Let's keep looking. The witness was based on. Oh no, I haven't heard that. Okay, let's start over here. Make sure we haven't missed anything. Got the symbols in the pool. That somehow isn't filling up despite it raining quite heavily. That's my list of puzzle games to play. I need to work out where I get the power for this thing. But it just seems to run to all of the speakers and the microphone. Okay, I guess it's this way. I've looked at that one already. Okay, so it is that. It is that array. I've looked at this one. Maybe there are more somewhere else I've missed.
This is a water channel.
Guessing that the door will open when the thing fills up with water. Oh, I haven't been this way. There we go, that's what we missed. First, let's go over here.
I'm really sorry about Frank. Harry doesn't have many friends. When you finally do get to know him, he's so witty, so funny. A loving person. But it takes a lot for him to open up.
We have a game called The Seer, right? What about the Observer? The Eyeballer? Yeah, I have a feeling we're supposed to...
There's a turbine to generate electricity under the falling water. But the stream isn't close enough to the wheel.
Sounds like we gotta move it. Aha, here we go. Did that do anything? Let's check this
A
first.
Bible. It must have belonged to Frank.
I've
He
tried
thought it was a flesh wound, but it kept getting worse.
That idea is still look infected. I feel worse every day.
Blood-soaked rags.
Jesus. All just for one woman's cure. Well, those don't do anything. Okay. Aha!
These levers connect those gears to direct the wheel's energy into the turbine.
Okay. I guess I can move, if it's at the bottom, I can move it. But what does that actually do? It doesn't seem to do anything. Just moves it backwards a little bit. Maybe I'm supposed to do it with the one closest to the wheel first? No? Okay, so I need to get this. I need to get this under the stream of water. It's too far away, as we can see. It's also completely in the wrong place. Oh, but I guess it doesn't need to be under the stream. It just needs to be in the water, because it's not currently.
no power.
Right. Just do something? Could I do something with this thing? No? Okay. The waterfall isn't powerful enough to move the wheel. It's not that I need to move the wheel, it's that I need to fix the waterfall? Oh, there's another symbol up there. What? Oh, maybe I can't see it from down here. Hold on. Is that the same one I already wrote down? Yeah, it looks the same. Okay. So maybe I don't do this bit now when I do that. Okay, so I think that these are important in terms of maybe the order that I do them. Oh, wait, I think I know what to do. We need to find the fourth one, and I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I think I'm supposed to push the button that corresponds to the... Oh, I hope there's one there. Why can I come back here if there's nothing here? Nice. I think that thing up there is the dam, the thing with the symbols on it. Okay, let's make sure we've got... We're supposed to have 4. There's one down here. Oh wait, no, this is the way I came up. Because there isn't one down here. Just making sure that I haven't missed anything. Boopity boop, boopy doo, boopy doopy doopy doo boop. Yeah, this is where I started the level. Okay. There's a... We're looking for, like, the golden... like, murals? Carvings? Oh, hello.
I've been seeing these horseshoe-shaped pillars all the way up. Do they mark a path?
Probably. This is me on sprint mode, by the way. Right, so... Go right this time. I can hit the statues as we find them. Oh wait, I can't. This one doesn't,
Are these figures singing like a choir?
that one isn't what I'm looking for. It's supposed to have, if it has a button, then it's what I want. That one didn't have a button. There is one over here. See? That one is that one. Gotta find all 4 of them. Oh! I haven't looked at this one. That one's the bottom one. There we go. Super easy to find. I thought I already looked at that one. Oh, I see. So these one, they're all around there, but that one on the that's fallen over, that was that. I understand now. Nope. Nope. Okay. There we go. A little bit tricky to get that. I turned off the reticule. Hopefully this is right.
Did these stone columns just vibrate?
There we go.
Amazing! The hatches are opening.
Now we should have enough power. Yay, there we go.
Now the wheel is moving.
Still no? Okay, I guess that's because we have to move these things. No? Okay. is a bit awkward, but we gotta run around and turn these so they're on the bottom, one by one. I can't pull them from this side. I've gotta go around each time. Just make them keeping an eye on the time. This should be it, and then we should have power.
Huh, that was easy. These buttons seem to adjust the amount of energy that goes through the turbine.
Ooh. We need all the energy? Ooh, this is interesting. Okay. I'm not very good at puzzles like this. Oh, it just affects the two closest to it. Right, I see, okay. A little bit easier than I thought it was. Or not. No! Wait, hold on. I might be doing this wrong. Not too easy for me. They're clearly not too easy for me. Am I supposed to... I'm guessing I'm supposed to make it have all of them in the center at the same time. So, I'm going to try and do that. Thought maybe there might be a symbol on this or something for how much I was supposed to use. But, okay.
These buttons seem to adjust the amount of energy that goes through the turbine.
There's always one left. There we go. Sorry, I'm not great at those.
That should give the turbine some energy.
Here we go. Flick that switch, flick that switch.
Great, I did it. Now everything should be powered.
Now we can sing again. I can finally sing again? Wait, we can go up here first. Oh no, not up here. We can go in here. Was that supposed to do something? No. Okay, cool. Just dressing. I think there's a switch up here. I'm pretty sure there is. I don't think I've made that up. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, what? Did I do something wrong? Come on, work. Come on.
Am I dead? Did I die? Oh god, I'm gonna have another spooky dream again. Wait, I didn't even... Wait, was that the puzzle finished?
Now what? What's happening this time? Where am I?
Clearly a desert with a gigantic skeleton. The elephant graveyard.
I can feel the fever rising. Oh God, no. My illness. Is it coming back? Was this an ocean? An ocean that dried up?
Yeesh. Oh no, not more whispering. Oh.
My cane.
I'm not going to run as much. I think I'm going to stop running. So that actually makes a difference, but... Going towards the diamond.
Dry. I need to find water.
Oh, a bed.
My bed. Another memory. How many times did I think I was going to die lying in this bed?
Jesus. Well, there we go. Now we know that it's not just her skin.
I'd better find some shade before I dry right up. The horseshoe-shaped pillar. And that diamond shape again.
Like building in the desert in Minecraft, skipping the night. There was a whale skelly. They have a lot of teeth. But maybe. Maybe.
I can't take much more of this. I feel woozy.
I think I'm supposed to keep going. It's all... Oh my god, is that our house? That's wild. That's so cool.
A house?
Anger whale. Is that a house surrounded by fish?
That's not a house. That's our house in Inglewood.
It's underwater. Yeah,
Am I dreaming? Or am I just losing my mind?
Probably. We did find out that the ooze makes you go a bit loopy, as they said.
That's our mailbox, too.
Yep, we got your name on it.
Harry? Are you home?
Whoa!
I miss you so much, old pal.
Ooh, this is pretty neat.
A picnic with Harry's brother and sisters. I started wearing gloves shortly after that day.
Loopy goop. What are we calling it now? Loopy goop. I mean, like, losing sanity bits in video games can be, like, very heavy-handed. And it's been a little bit overdone. But this is actually not, this is not going too bad.
I don't understand what is happening, Harry. Are you...
Someone's in here with the fire on. Ooh.
The Everhart twosome. What a duo. The happiest day of my life.
Ooh. I don't think those candles are supposed to be blue.
My
oh, I forgot to
mother's
look around
music
more.
Box. Yet again.
You are a fish person!
What a sweet melody.
That's what she has to sing. Gotta sing the music box melody. No, I wanted to look at everything else in the room! Damn it. That's annoying. That means I'm not gonna get a 100% achievement. Not that I was aiming for one, but...
What was that? Another vivid dream? And my music box again, but it wasn't broken anymore. And what a catchy tune. I'm not going back up there.
All right.
Fuse box. I've lived more in these last 2 days than in the previous 6 years. With my illness, I'd forgotten about the kind of person I am. I might not be daring, but I am determined.
We're gonna go
Love
sing.
gave me strength, but it also gave me something to lose.
There we go. Good turn on this. That's what we gotta sing. Ooh. That was cool.
I haven't sung since I got sick, but let's give it a shot.
And hopefully this will have a rock slide again. Ooh. Ooh.
was quite a show.
I think she's a fish person. Right, give me a sec. Joe's at the door. Hello, thanks for waiting there. Joe was just heading out to see some friends, so he was letting me know he was leaving. But yeah, I think, here's my theory before we actually go down there. I think that she is one of the ancient people who she's descended from the ancient people who used to live here. And that's why her mother also had the illness. I don't know why it didn't take effect in her until her mother died. Maybe it was the music box that she was given. I'm not sure.
This feels like hallowed ground.
That's my theory. What do you guys think? I'm getting pretty tired, but I think we might actually be almost at the end of this game. So I'm gonna keep going.
Are they bathing him in black ooze?
Blues, you could say. I think she had a bad tuna sandwich and this is all a dream. Quite funny, actually.
His hands are changing, like in my dream.
Oh yeah, he's becoming a fish person.
Look at those spots. They look like mine.
You're gonna ignore the fish head? Treasury stuff's triggered by the death of the previous holder of the ooze.
Now he's some sort of man-fish? Fish of every size and shape.
Come on, Mario. I'm waiting for you. Yeesh. Oh, they got in here.
This looks like the same kind of elevator that was in the campsite.
I didn't think they even got this far.
These patterns look too familiar. She sounds worried for him, I think.
Harry's been up there for 3 days now and he isn't responding. Maybe... Oh God, I hope Harry isn't dead. That would really suck. Manfish! Manfish! I mean, I was betting you just to shout fish, but manfish also works. Still betting on her turning into a Ninja Mutant Turtle. Turning into a mermaid. Oh no, is it H2O? Is that the thing with when they have water touch them, they turn into a mermaid? Wait, why couldn't she go up?
Me?
It was like, if only I could go up there. Not Nora, the woman from the expedition.
Looks like I'm inside the giant fish head that I saw from below.
Oh, cool. Why did they keep taking boxes with them everywhere? Like, just leave the notes on the floor.
It's amazing how words and symbols can keep their meaning after thousands of years.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Well, we gotta work that out first. 1, 2, 3, 4.
A complex pattern.
I declare a thumb war.
Harry marked this symbol for a reason. I'd better write it down.
I'm just gonna go around and have a look at everything. Okay. I think I'm starting to understand what I'm supposed to do. But let's go around and make sure we get everything. We're going full Shrek too. Hopefully Mario's managed to turn into a manfish too, so you can have little manfish babies. Or we can figure out a way to reverse it. I don't feel like she's gonna be super keen on becoming a manfish. Or a womanfish.
I've seen this symbol in the murals several times. I guess...
Oh, sorry, I forget she stopped speaking if I come out of it. I don't think I've looked at this one yet. Okay. Alright. Oh, another letter for her. Good, this will be a nice chance to have some more sweeties.
My dear old pal. Nora. I wish I could write something else. But a long time ago, I promised you I would never lie to you. So here goes. There is no cure for your illness. What you carry in your blood is changing you. And it will keep changing you until it's done. Whatever that means. There is nothing we can do to stop it. My dear old pal. My partner. The love of my life. I am so sorry. I've made so many mistakes. All those deaths because of me. Frank, DeWitt, Roy. All for nothing. Maybe Teaharo is right. Maybe we can return to the beach and build a raft to get back to Papiete. Maybe in less than a month, I could be back.
There's no cure?
Not only that, he stopped writing.
But he didn't finish the letter. What did you do, Harry? Where are you? I know for sure that you didn't go back home, so what? What do I do now? Are you still on the island? I have to find you.
I really hope he is. Yeah, so Maru, their pet names for each other is Old Pal. Oh.
God's blood. Does this mean that... Is this related to me somehow?
Yes.
To my disease?
Are destined are transformed into a water animal, fish. Oh, for eternal life. Oh god. Oh jeez.
So that's how you mark the symbol's orientation.
Ah, okay. Hitting the north in the wheel causes the symbol to change quadrant. Sure, I'm sure I know what that means.
Well done, Harry. Boy, am I lucky that you did the hard part of figuring things out.
Okay.
John McCormack's dear old pal of mine?
Oh
Our
no.
favorite song.
He's definitely dead. Okay. Let's have a look at this. So... Right. Said that the... God's blood, destined inevitable transformation, water animal, eternal life. Causes the symbol to change quadrant. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm not putting these together. I'm not quite sure. So this symbol is that one up there. So... God's blood? I guess that has to be... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Okay. That's in the right place. Hold on. Sorry. This is taking me a second to get together. But... Looked up old-fashioned English pet names. So... If you look at this, I'm using my mouse so I can show you a bit better. This symbol, so the one with that's like the horizontal line and then the little vertical dash, at the moment is sitting in both this quadrant and this quadrant, which is what we need, because we need them to be like this. See how it's got overlapping symbols? It might be a bit difficult to see, especially if you're on mobile, but it's got overlapping symbols. So what we need is we need to make this one. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do them. I think I know what I'm trying to do here. I need to rotate this one. And I'm just gonna put it back to the beginning so I can work it out. Okay. So we need the stars, need this symbol to be in 1, 3, and 4. And it's currently in 1, 2, and 4. So I need to rotate it twice. I think it was in the right place already. Just by sheer chance. I think. Because then that would make that there. Yeah, that's right. The line, it needs to be in 1, 2, and 4. I think I need to rotate that one twice as well. Yeah, okay. What I mean by the line is this one.
This is the right combination.
There we go! Aha! I hadn't even checked the other one. Did it! Ooh. Wow. Super pretty. Ooh.
It appears Harry didn't advance any further.
Tried everything, and this isn't working. What do I need? I followed the sequence correctly in my hand. I can't get this thing to work. I need to cross the river.
Those are drums of some sort.
That's what I thought.
No, not again.
Okay, so that's not right.
I can sing, but I'm awful when it comes to playing
Well,
music.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do yet. I'm just having fun. Okay, game. Jeez.
What is that thing? Is that the outline of a hand?
Yes? Why are you so surprised? It doesn't look that weird. Alright, so what have I missed? So what am I supposed to do with the drums? Find the answers to the questions. Okay. Am I supposed to do it in smallest to largest or something? But then if I just hit it once, it says I've done it wrong. Yeah.
Nora, you idiot, just follow the sequence.
What sequence? Is there something I'm missing? There must be. If it says that, then I'm clearly doing something wrong. Is it something to do with this pattern on the wall? Is that an obvious... Straight up calling you an idiot. I know, right? So rude. They're not, like, very clearly different sizes. I guess they kind of are. I'm gonna go back in here and see if there's something I've missed. She hasn't put in anything... Oh, wait. There's not anything in her log about it. There's 3 different size circles on the floor, but I thought they were just random. I don't think there's anything in here that'll help. Here's like, just follow the sequence. I don't know what the sequence is. Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can see anything again. Maybe I'm just being dumb. Is there anything other than this note? It just solved the puzzle. Jeez, it's not that hard. Wow, look at the floor. It's pretty cool. Okay, so that looks like... I can't tell. Is that smallest, biggest, medium? No, because when I hit the smallest one first, it's wrong.
I can sing, but I'm awful when it comes to playing music.
Oh, good point. I didn't check. I don't know if I checked the back of the paper. No, unfortunately there isn't. Is it something to do with this bit that's been destroyed? There's like picture of there. No, that's just like one circle. Well, should we just guess like we did with the other thing? Oh, okay.
Nora, you idiot, just follow the sequence.
Right. I think I know what to do now. Yeah, I go bomb. Yeah, so I just need to hit the right first one and then it'll tell me. Okay. Simon says... God, it's getting harder. One sec. I'll check chat.
This technology never ceases to amaze.
Okay. You know, I was concentrating so hard there. In one shot or one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted. In one moment, would you capture it, or would you just become a host with sentient ooze? Ooze yourself. Enjoy your lunch. I probably won't be here when you get back. I hope it is tasty spaghetti. Have a good one, Mox. Thanks for being here. Here we go.
Harry said it didn't work for him, so it shouldn't work for me either.
You're a
Unless
fish.
there's something different about my hand. Anyway, Nora, you know what you've got to do.
I'm a Vulcan! Oh my god, I lost my hand. It went all oozy.
My hands. Look at my hands. This is definitely not a dream. And I'm starting to doubt the others were dreams too.
Oh, they're stuck like that. Ew, gross. I know I have to do, but I don't have fish strength to do it. The only is you can only sneak away while Mox is at lunch. It's true.
I should be scared, but it's hard to explain what I feel, but it isn't fear. Not a bit.
You're a fish woman. You always were a fish woman. Inside, Nora. Can I go up here? Can I get out? Or do I have to go down? Ooh, I can't see anything, so I'm right up against the wall. Oh! There we go. Is that where I came through? Yeah, it must be. It's like a drop down. And you have a leftover fish! Oh my god. Can't say that while Nora's here. Oh, there we go.
Another one of those gates. Like the one I saw in the temple.
Bloop!
I'm back to being me.
Oh, I can change back and forth. Sweet.
It's hard for me to understand how these gates work. What happens every time I cross one of them?
And you have a great weekend. Look at you, Baru. Have a great weekend, Fox. I will see you next week, I'm sure. That looks like a face going, oh! Almost 6, but I really want to see if I can finish this game. I feel like we can't be far off now. It's probably going to be a massive puzzle in this area, I'm sure of it. Ooh, what's that?
Another panel of this strange technology. What's it for? Something related to the currents?
Sorry, I just sneezed. It just took a while. Was that right? Guess that it was, because it maybe I looked up. Oh, I'm changing the current to this little doorway, right, okay. What? I have no idea what I'm doing. Any clues? I can't. Yeah, I can't go through there because the current is pushing me away. So I'm clearly supposed to... I did something last time. Is it like stayed? I'm supposed to reach it at the same time or something? No idea what this is. Right, what is my... Oh, I can't check my book! I'm underwater! I go back? It's not a gate back the way. Kinda stuck. Oh no, there's a gate. We have got a gate back the way, we're good. Help! Help! Or maybe it's not? Maybe that's where I come out, but I can't go back through? Oh, that's... I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with this gate. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Goodness me! Can't stop sneezing. I have to trust myself? What do you mean? Well, I think it's like the wiggly line's the current or something, but I can't even make it do what it did before. Oh, what's happening with this bit of hair? There we go. Okay, so I do have to get the timing right. Aha! Right, so I have to try and make them match and hit this at the same time. Oh my god.
Wow.
Whee! Oh, I'm not controlling this at all. I thought I was at least steering it, but I'm not.
The
That was
island
fun.
is pierced by underground currents.
That was pretty fun. This is my automatic reaction when I'm swimming in a game, is to just go up. Boop.
That architecture again. Where is this gate going to lead me now?
Ooh. This is a pretty different place.
What a quiet and peculiar place.
Harry didn't get here, because he said he couldn't. So,
I wonder
where is
who
he?
used to live here. It seems it was abandoned ages ago.
Oh, Jesus.
I understood that.
Don't touch the ooze, everyone. Unless you're Nora, and then you're probably fine. What? Oh dear, I don't know what I just did.
Heavens, slaves and masters and... Nicole. Wasn't Nicole in the notes?
Was it? Was it actually in the notes? Oh. Oh, look at all that stuff I missed. Nah, cool. Nice. I think that was this civilization, right?
Looks like some sort of food. It's not human food, though, and it's fossilized, too.
Ah, yes, human food. Ah, human music. I like it.
Although they are the same style, these huts are much simpler than the magnificent architecture I've seen up to now.
Okay.
Whoever the inhabitants were, they were living here against their will.
Well, yeah, we kind of got, you know, the ones that were forced to, like, lose their eyes and stuff. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna have for human food tonight? Well, I think we're just gonna have leftovers. There's a bit of pie left from last night and some chicken. Just bits and pieces. Honestly, I'm actually quite hungry now, and I don't realize it.
Falls from the sky, awakens God.
Meteorite. Okay.
Is that black
chill.
blood the same thing as the black ooze? How can I explain what's happening to me? What is the meaning of all this?
Sorry, I just made her
God's
interrupt
blood,
herself.
transformation, eternal life. I feel like I'm going through what was written in that inscription.
Yeah, that's the point, I think. I'll hit that in a second. I'm gonna go in here first.
Black blood in eyes, like in the well.
Sorry. I'm clearly not doing very well. I'm very sneezy and coffee. And I've had some coffee. I'm starting to get really tired. I don't think I had food. I had breakfast, but I don't think I had anything before stream, and I normally have something. So I'm not too hungry. Oh, I'm stuck in the doorway. There we go. Wait, where do I go? I thought this was... I thought I was supposed to be going up. But I seem to have reached the uppest point. Oh, it's for humans, don't worry. It's, human food. Your human body needs more human food. That's... I think you might be right. I think I've missed something. I think it's one of those. You said earlier, but it doesn't look like human food, and I was like, would you say that? Ah, yes, this is my human food. Ah, I didn't go over there. I thought that was the way I came in, but it can't. It's the steps, that's where I came in.
Someone vandalized this mural. Some hands look human, but others are amphibian hands.
Amphibian. Oh, this bit of rock makes me nervous. It's so thin.
Primitive bowls and plates.
You're so rude. Oh, look how pretty it is. With dappled light. I love eating my human food with my human hands. Exactly.
Some slaves died. Some slaves now water animal.
Gonna react to that at all?
Water animal. Is that what I am now?
Oh my god, look at their faces.
The inhabitants of this village lived at different altitudes. Some even lived inside the water. They used this sort of dam to lower or raise the water level.
Ah.
It seems that each family had to agree somehow to change the water level.
Ah, because they all had a
I'm amazed
button.
at how organized they seem to be, despite them being so primitive.
You're so
Being
rude.
trapped here probably made them stronger as a community.
Oh, okay, so I have to hit all of the... There's one over there that I've missed. I've hit all of the things before I can raise the water level, which is what I guess that I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe so I can jump in. She is really channeling that English colonizer, you're not wrong. Oh, they've all reset! That's why it looked like I'd missed one. Okay, so there's 4 of them. Let's go. Uno. Did I miss one up there? I don't think so. Ah, the different symbols on the door, maybe the different families. Dos. Trez? Is there a 4th one? I feel like we've reached the top. We have a problem. Oh look, there's a gate down there. Ooh. I don't think I came down here. That's probably where the last button is then.
There are some hand marks made with pigments. I wonder if they mean something. I better draw them just in case.
The different sea levels, surely. Yeah. Oh, maybe I'm not supposed to push all of them. Maybe I'm supposed to push one of them at a time. And I can't go in the water. If I get my feet wet, I'll turn into a mermaid. Ugh, I wish I didn't have to walk around so much. I'm also so slow, like, this is my normal walking speed. The whole time I've been running. This is my sprinting speed. I mean, it's more realistic, because I don't walk this fast. Wait, did I not get this one? And I did. It's down. Okay. Feels like I'm made out of gingerbread. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Why that's in my head? If I push this. Did that do something? No. Means I got it wrong. If there's one thing in games I don't need realism with, it's walking speed. Fair. Do I have to do it in the right order? But I've clearly missed. Alright, so this is the squiggly woogly ones, right? But they're not on there. So the squiggly woogly ones are the ones, that's their official clan name. They're the ones that hit the final button, I guess. Can I go on that bit? No, I can't. Okay. So the white hands are last, I suppose. And the scratch marks are first. Oh, it's inside the tent. How did I miss this earlier? I must have... Oh no, I have touched that one. That's weird. I must have walked right past it. Okay, so we do the scratchy marks, then the red hands, then the yellow hands. Let's go find the red hands. I don't know where they are. Ah, here they are. Red hands. I don't know if I have to do them in the right order, but I'm going to. And then I'm guessing this is the yellow hands. clearly said go back to the beginning. This is where I got the job, so this is the beginning. Is it white hands last? Yeah. I made sure I don't... I mean, there's only one button left to push, so I can't really get it wrong. But maybe I still could. I'm sure I could manage. That's something that annoys me in puzzle games. In first person. Thank you. Wait, you believe I can get it wrong? Oh. In first person puzzle games is when you have to walk around a huge environment to solve the puzzle. Like, fair enough when I'm trying to figure it out, but as soon as I figure it out, I don't want to have to walk around this massive environment. That should be right. What? Oh. Are you kidding me? That was wrong? Oh, I have to do the opposite order. I have to do the other way around from the way I just did it. I did it! I got it wrong! Just what I always wanted. Yeah, again, I have to walk around this huge environment. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna walk slowly for a second so I can have some tea. What's next? Yellow. Okay. What's everybody up to this weekend? I'm working tomorrow, but I don't have anything planned. Well, that's not true. I have things I need to do on Sunday, but I don't have, like, I'm not going anywhere. You're gonna fish? You're gonna fish? Okay, go for it. Have fun. I don't have any plans for Sunday in terms of, like, seeing people or, like, being sociable. My plan is to stay at home and finish my D&D notes. Yeah. Uh-huh. I'm pretty sure it is. So, looking forward to that. So excited. Can you tell in my voice? Wait, what's last? This one's last. So I should be able to go in one of these huts. Right, this has to be the answer. It'll go down for each family that has agreed to raise the water level. That must be what it means, right? That's why it's that way up. It's like, it'll be like, oh, did white agree? Yes. Did this one agree? Yes. And then we have to push the button on the... How do I push that one? Well, that's fine. We'll just go back down again. The most slow, agonizing way. I thought that route was a way down there. I thought it was like a ladder. This is quite cool, though. If we get to the end of this chapter and there's still more, I might end the stream because it is past 6 o'clock. Means it's time for me to go to bed. I'm joking. And I'm also, my brain is not having a fantastic time. If I push this button, things go wrong.
This civilization used these devices to raise and lower the water level.
Ah, so that side's to raise it.
It's impressive.
That's pretty neat, actually. Whee! Now I'm a fish person again. Is that a gate, or is that just a glowing purple thing? Oh, there's a gate over there, okay. if I get these in the right direction, I might have a little bounce around. Okay, I did that too slowly. There we go. Right, but I had it on the wrong side. Okay. Turn that. Then do it. Ah, but that one's gonna reject. Okay, so I need to change that one. Is that the right way up? No. Right. I had that the wrong way around again. Or did I? Yes, I did. Okay. Right, that makes sense. So it's pointing up. It's like going forwards. That's what it means. Ooh. What colorful fish.
Different types of creatures of the same species lived here, but they weren't free.
Ah, there are more. I'm trying to see if there are more murals. Get that 100%. I'm not going to get because I've missed stuff. But
This underwater town is a beautiful place,
excuse me.
but it has also seen a lot of suffering. All the island is that way. Beautiful but dangerous. The danger does not seem to affect me, though. They rebelled against their masters. The slaves seem to worship two gods.
What's this way? Yeah, I think I'll finish that tunnel puzzle and then I'm probably going to wrap it up for now. Hopefully there's not too...
We Father and Mother pray to God. God punish them.
The sunken continent. Was that their punishment?
Oh, I didn't really do anything. Where was the first one? Where did I come in? The water. Was it? Ah, I think it was this one up here. I guess I just need the momentum. I'll look at this first, though.
They rebelled against their
Oh, no, I did that
masters. The slaves seem to worship two gods.
So we go through this one. Ow. Okay, well, that didn't do what I wanted it to. Literally hit a brick wall. I don't really want to stop in the middle of this bit because I won't remember what I was doing. Oh, it's just a black rock. I thought it was an opening. To the surface! Okay, well, we're gonna wrap things up there because I am starting to fall asleep more than I was before, and I feel like we're not actually as close to the end as I thought we were. So I will play this next week, and then we will probably end up playing something else in the same stream, because I don't imagine we've got a whole 4-hour stream of this left. I hope you've been enjoying it so far. For those watching live, I will be wrapping up the stream in a second, so don't feel like you have to say goodbye now. But I hope you enjoyed Call of the Sea. I am very tired, it appears, so I'm going to be going pretty soon. But thank you very much for watching. Bye.